Right, we're live. We're live.
Yo,
Go
yo,
on, Gio.
welcome back to another RaddTitan chat. Your hosts, Gio and Alex. And
Yeah.
we are cracking on with this week's review. A little bit early because Alex is deciding to do something romantic and take his missus to Paris, which is really nice. So he's gonna be fucking off to Paris for the weekend, which is you excited, bro?
Well, it's just it was very last minute, and it was just very like it's her birthday, so we kind of looked into it all, and
Why did a bomb go off in Paris or something that made it cheap for you to go?
no, well, it's just she's always wanted to go. She's never been to Paris, and
Every holiday you go on, I wait to hear the news of some catastrophe that's fallen that poor country or fucking travel service because I know that it's attached to something. You're the only man I know that fucking
well,
Ebola breaks
there's
out and you go to Gambia. Who the fuck does that? Crazy people do shit like that.
oh, these ones, and well, yeah, I mean there was some discounted holidays in the past. Yes, I have to say, and
Ah,
my Judar was tingling. I have to say.
that's nice,
Um,
man. That you're doing that. It's a birthday. My birthday's coming up, so exciting times.
well, yeah, because you start sulking every single year because your birthday's around the same time.
Yeah, it's not ideal. It's 2 weeks before Christmas, and my sister's is 2 weeks after. So clearly, my mum gets horny around fucking the start of the year. Oh
We,
well.
we had we had that conversation the other day about there was a guy, an African guy in my school, and basically his name was Valentine, and
Yeah.
but his birthday was nowhere near Valentine's Day or anything like that, and it wasn't until I don't know, it must have been about 15. I met him when I was about 11 or 12, and wasn't until then I realised, hang on a minute, your birthday's November, yeah? And he's like, yeah. Your birthday's November the 14th. And he's like, yeah. I go, yeah, your parents fucked on Valentine's Day. That's why you're called Valentine. he's like sitting there. You can see him like going, like,
Look it up.
oh
Working it out.
fuck, like, oh no. Just like,
Yeah. That's so fucking brilliant. Yeah, so that's coming up. That's all right. So I've been banned from buying statues this year for any birthdays.
mm.
My wife said to me, "No, no one's getting you anything like that this year. We're having a break." So obviously,
Well, she got pissed off. She got pissed off because previously they kind of didn't arrive when they were meant to, and
yeah.
then
In fairness, that is the main reason she won't
she had to
do
buy
it.
you something else, and
Yeah,
kind of defeated the purpose, really.
yeah. It just costs a lot more
'Cause, I
money.
mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not really as big as you on birthdays and things. I mean, I don't really celebrate them as much as you do, or
Yeah.
Christmas even. I'm not that big on them really. I don't know. It's not that I'm like Scrooge or anything like that, or it's
Bar
just like
humbug motherfucker. It's like, you know what I mean? They're like, should make a big deal, man. Oh yeah, I booked tickets to go see Lion King up in the West End next week as well. Take Jenny.
oh, it's well boring.
Huh?
It's well boring and really fucking long.
What, Lion King?
Yeah,
Did you go see the show? The West End
yeah,
show?
yeah.
Could have done with this information yesterday, you fuckhead.
Well, if you would have phoned me yesterday, we would have had this conversation. Fuck nugget.
Yeah, but in fairness, I sort of booked it last minute because it's very hard to get tickets for it, man. It's very
Yeah,
hard to
I
get
went.
tickets.
I went ages ago with. I went with Lena and her mum and dad when they came to London, and I watched it, and I'm just like, holy fuck, how long is this? Is it not going to finish anytime now? And I'm just like, I don't remember the Disney movie being this boring, man. Where the fuck is Scar, man? Scar needs to do some shit.
Oh god, that's
someone,
what I
someone,
need.
someone posted the other day. They said, "All right, but that's the thing about Lion King. What was Scar's name before he got the scar?
John.
John. Yeah. And
I don't know. I mean, it's I had a little chat with old Daniel Darkside yesterday as well.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He's so funny, man. Keeps getting caught out, doesn't he? Because his missus doesn't realise the depths of his pre-orders. She
She
never
found
goes in the
out
loft.
lately.
She never goes in the loft, right? And that she's scared of spiders. So like every time Daniel goes up in the loft, like to put boxes up there, like statues up there, he comes down. He's like to his wife, "Oh, big spiders up there today," so that she doesn't go up there. So she's too scared. But if she goes up there and looks in the loft, man, that guy is going to be living on my couch. He's going to be staying here. Yeah. Fucking so funny. So he keeps getting caught, doesn't he? Like pieces keep arriving, and he gets home from work, and she's like. She just leaves the box in the hallway, and he's like, "Ah, fuck!" And she doesn't say anything to him.
She sent him a picture, didn't she? When he got
one of them sent him. And like literally a week later, 2 boxes arrived.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Fuck!" like this, and then he tells me he's waiting on ARH Medusa to come in, and I'm sure that comes in 2 boxes.
Is it 2 boxes? I don't know, but it's a massive piece. It's really big.
I said to him, like, man, I think that comes in 2 fucking boxes. He's like, no, are you serious?
He actually messaged me a few times lately as well, and I think he sent a picture. His wife sent to him of
he sent me that,
and it's just basically her from the waist down. You can see, I think, her hand on her hip or something. She looked pissed off. And there's like there's like 2 or 3 boxes on the floor, and he just said, "Yeah, oh, shit, I just got this from my wife." Like,
but no words, innit? She didn't send any words like "what the fuck" or anything like that. And silence is deadly, man. Silence is deadly. I'm telling you. Women, like, if you turn around and say like "what the fuck's wrong," you know, providing they answer you, you're all right. If they go silent, man, that's some serious shit you're in.
Yeah, I mean, I think what happened was she was off work or something, wasn't she? She wasn't at work. She's been off sick, I think. And because of that, she's around, and he said that she's off for another, I think he said she's off for another 2 weeks. And there's more boxes coming in, and he's worried now.
Does make me laugh, man.
He does. He makes me laugh as well. The one where he says something about
to my boy as well, Chris. Is it Gladden? Is that his surname? Is that his first name, Chris? Yeah, man. He dude looked after me for some steelbooks, man. I hit me up after he saw my room to ask him if I collect it. You know what I mean? Like what steelbooks I'm having trouble getting. I had a chat with him about it and told him I'm looking for the original X-Men trilogy because I'm having problems. And man, dude hooked me up, man. Found something's going to be shit. He shipped them over to me and everything. So top fucking.
They arrived already.
Yeah, they've arrived. He shipped them. He shipped them like yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
So they're you know those 3, and then I got the Ghostbusters 1 and 2. You know the original ones.
Yeah.
But really nice.
I've just seen some really good pictures of the Batman, so I'm going to delete the ones I had, and I'm going to use the other.
Oh man, that piece has just come out, and that looks fucking insane.
Someone had
very interesting. The end of this year is going to be interesting for XM because, you know, piece of people when we're talking about like the piece of the year and shit like that. Jesus Christ, man! You got Mysterio, that Batman, and to be honest, that Darkness looks lunacy.
What didn't you mention Iron Man?
What Iron Man?
Mark 7.
Yeah, the Mark 7's like a big piece of the year as well. Black Bolt came out this year. That's a big piece that came out. That's a good piece.
Yeah, some cunts nicked 3 of my tripods. So I'm trying to find it really hard where to put my my camera.
It's funny that you say that somebody nicked your tripods because really what happened was you put them in a bag and then didn't take them out, if I recall. Derek's sending me pictures.
Oh, well, Derek, I've already sent them to him, and Derek, they're on the chat anyway, Derek. So stop ruining the surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, man. So some really big pieces come. What else is coming out towards the end of the year? Ghost Rider, no?
Ghost Rider may come out, but the thing is, as well, is because of the way Ghost Rider. I don't know. Some people have got it in hand. I don't know. So maybe that counts as well. But then again, I mean, there's a lot of pieces which people are getting in that count as well. So I don't know. There's a lot.
Tough, man. Tough year this year. Tough year to pick. We might have to do what we might have to do for the award ceremony. What we do for the awards is what we, think is the best piece that's been released this year. But I find it really difficult because I actually only like voting on pieces I've seen in hand.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You know what I mean? And I ain't going to see this Batman, I don't think. Who's got Batman coming in that we know?
I
Do you
don't know.
know
That's what Derek has. Derek and I think what's his name, Kevin, have been saying that we need to definitely get someone to look at that, because
Yeah.
it is. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen. But the thing is about XM is I'm gonna have to say this, because what happened was obviously I went to Singapore and I saw a lot of pieces. Like,
Yeah.
when I say a lot of pieces, I saw like nearly every fucking XM piece all at once. And I've got to say that because we went to see Tom the other day,
Yeah.
and we saw the Thor and the She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Basically, they were some of my least favorite XM pieces, and
Yeah.
from seeing them the way I saw them, they didn't really catch my attention. But then from seeing them in Tom's collection, it was totally different. So it's quite hard to say, well, I have seen a lot of these pieces, but the way I saw them was I saw them around all these really, really good XM pieces. And also I was very, I was there for 3 days, but then, you see all these pieces together, you kind of pick out the good ones. It kind of like you pick out the good ones, you pick out the bad ones, and the ones in the middle kind of all blur together a little bit, because there's so many.
I totally agree with you. I always say it's the same as like picking cars and shit. It's very different when you're in a car lot and there's 40 different cars, or even different years and different models and things. It's very difficult. As soon as you take that car and you park it on your drive, you know what I mean, and it's then you really appreciate how nice it is. And it's the same with statues. As soon as you get it in hand and you pull it away from all the other pieces, because it is an overload over there, man. You saw a lot of pieces, so I can understand what you're saying. And I'm not even talking about just the con. You did Secret Compass, fucking all these other toy places, all these other stores. I mean, you probably saw, like, I don't know, maybe 100, 150, 200 statues a day for fucking 3 days.
Yeah, in not Secret Compass, in Simply Toys, I mean, they had so many. Derek's just messaging saying, "Give me a fucking break." Go change your tampon. So basically, I mean, I saw a lot. We saw a lot of pieces of Simply Toys, but then also as well, went to Hong Kong. I saw these pieces there. Went to Thailand. Saw loads of pieces. I went to Helmi's house.
He has about fucking 200 statues in his bloody house.
He's got a lot. I mean, I don't know about 200, but he's got quite a few. But he's got a lot of big ones as well, though. But it's tough when you see that many at once, So yeah, Derek. So just looking at the comments now as well. So Derek saying good morning. Is Alex even paying attention to the chat yet? Yeah, I'm just sorting out some pictures because loads of new shit came in as we were doing it.
Always happens when we go live and things get loaded.
Daniel's watching.
Dark Side.
Yeah. Dark Side Rising.
I hope his wife ain't.
Right.
What are those motherfuckers talking about?
I'm just trying to think, really. So this week, what we've done this week, so not really much this week. But then, I mean, I ordered one of the Narin Crow kits. I think I mentioned that last week, but I ordered that. So I'm quite looking forward to seeing that. I'm going to get that sent out in end of January. So yeah, that was quite a good surprise, really, because it's quite a rare kit. I think there's only 20 or 30 pieces.
Man.
So I posted some pictures, as I do every now and again, because Chris Bowles got one, and I do really like it. I've just posted mine all every 6 months or so. I post a picture to say how much I hate Chris Bowles for having one. How good it is and how jealous I am. And
you've got one now. You just need to get it painted well.
Well, someone PM'd me and said they know the guy who runs Narin. They know someone else, and they sorted me out. So it's the guy actually who
the most important thing
He's the guy who actually helped me out when I went to Bangkok, and he drove me around all the toy stores and things. So big shout out to his name's Worm. His name is Worm. So yeah, it's a big
Most
shout out to
important
him
thing is
anyway.
how it's packaged anyway. Before you even worry about who's painting it, you have to make sure that it's ship worthy. I mean, I saw the packaging for that new beast that come out, that fucking beast on the desk, and that thing's packed to fuck. I mean, that thing you could send anywhere to get painted. It's so well presented. But you know, we've had things turn up and they just ain't. And that's the problem. If it's not packed very well, it doesn't matter who the fuck's agreed to paint it, because you ain't shipping nothing. Because they got to make the fucking thing up and then ship it back.
Yeah, well, the thing is, as well, as I don't know, with kits as well. I mean, a lot of the time you just get them wrapped in bubble wrap in a box. So, you know, because you have them in parts. There's no worry about the paint getting chipped and whatever else because they're not painted. But it depends. I mean, the kit the beast kit was ridiculous. I mean, that was that box is really, really well done, and it looks like you can paint it, and all the pieces will go together by magnets. But I might be wrong. But I saw another picture,
doesn't it? It looks.
I saw another picture of that beast yesterday, and someone had a beer bottle on top of that table, and it is massive.
Really?
That table is huge. I can't remember where I saw that yesterday, but it was like, wow.
I'm really impressed with that. I mean, this is the thing as well, man. Like customs and kits and things are getting really fucking top notch. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Some real good shit coming out. What?
Was it Derek Sulkin? Oh, I love you, Derek. Calm down. So basically,
get off the ledge. Yeah. Step
down. Get down. Let's talk about this, Derek. Let's talk about this, mate. I'll call you later. So as I say, yeah, no, that beast kit is fucking ridiculous. There's a few others. I mean, there's been so many lately. I mean, the customs are just, you know, there's a lot more freedom, I guess. And if you get someone who's well known, they're going to put a good piece together. I mean, I'm trying to think. Who else is there. There's a few others lately. There's been a lot of kits this year. I mean, that's probably going to be quite a good category is customs.
It's going to be hard, dude.
Yeah.
We might have to do a winner and runner up in every category. I mean, and 2 runners up. It's going to be hard. Really difficult.
I don't even know I've got the time to fucking put all this together. Jesus. We'll see.
Make time, bitch.
Well, make time. But we'll sort something out. We'll do the annual thing, and I mean we've done it last year. I don't think we did it the year before. I think last year was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah. We just need to look over the categories and then just try and pick. You know, I mean, we've seen a lot of pieces this year, so there's. I mean, it's going to be difficult. You're going to have to just pick the pieces that really have. It's very. See, the problem is now is like I say, it's like, you know, Batman coming out in December is very difficult because we need to really. Ideally, I don't want to pick a winner that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that's responsible. I don't think that's, you know, appropriate. I think you should. You know what I mean? If you've
seen Batman.
That's a good point, actually. You have seen Batman.
I've seen Batman. I've seen Ghost Rider. So
and you've seen Mysterio, you know, wouldn't you, as well?
I've seen Mysterio. I've seen Darkness.
Out of all of those, out of Darkness, actually, fuck it. We'll save it for when we do the thing. Don't pick anything now. It's bad to say, like, what do you think? But I think I've asked you this before anyway.
What'd you say? Like, wow, Mysterio, Darkness, Batman.
Mysterio, Darkness, Batman, and Ghost Rider. For you, what was the? I mean, if you're right in there right now, and Ben Ang put his arm around you and was like, "My brother, you can take one of any, you know, out of any of those for your setup. What would you take?"
Well, also, sorry, I just wanted to say one thing before I say that. While I said this to Derek the other day, actually, and while we were in Singapore, the Mark 7 was set up in both poses, and I looked it over, and it was very like, yeah, okay, and then went on to the next piece. I think I can't remember. It must have been on the same shelf as like Venom, or it was on the same shelf as like a big piece. So I didn't really pay attention to it because I had the other piece on order. But then when I've come away looking at the Mark 7 when James brought it over, I was like, shit, I should have ordered this when I fucking saw it. What's wrong with me? And I even said to Derek, I said, well, do you know that like XM say that their prototypes are not as good as their production pieces? Was there like Mark 7 painted shit or something? Derek's like, I don't remember. And I'm like, fucking hell. But sorry, back to the question. I just had to say that bit. But Batman, Ghost Rider, Darkness, Mysterio.
I mean, for your,
I would say for my personal, for me personally, I would go with Ghost Rider.
Okay, and if we're talking about just quality of the pieces, what shocked you, like detail wise? You know what I mean? Like you walked away, because I mean, the problem is with us, we don't know Darkness at all. But
yeah,
I mean,
well,
every person that's getting that in hand, the messages I'm seeing from people, they are like, and I'm talking seasoned people here, they fucking are saying it's fucking crazy, like literally crazy. So, what was it? Did that surprise you? Was that like up there?
I mean, I think I played the Dark. There's a game on the PlayStation 2, I think, with Darkness in, but I think for detail and for detail, Darkness is ridiculous. I was looking over Darkness, and there's just like so many sort of hidden things. You like look it over, and you're like, there's another little gold under there. You know, there's this and that. So I think quality-wise, Darkness is really good. But then again, for fucking switch out, Batman is ridiculous. Batman's got
isn't it like five? Yeah, but there's like how many? I'm wondering how many pieces. It's funny. Someone told me the shipping. I think it was Zhao, my mate Zhao. He told me the shipping for Batman. That ain't that bad. Like, you know, when we were talking with Mike and we were talking about Medusa and Sandman, fucking, it weren't that much.
That's to America though, isn't it? America gets things cheaper for some reason, but then they don't pay the tax on it. But the Batman is quite. It's not a big piece. That's one of the things we're going to bring up anyway a bit later on. But the Batman is actually arguably less. There's a smaller than quarter scale piece. But with the switch outs, I can't remember how many, but with when we did the booth tour of XM, when we was getting walked around, he said, you know, basically there are, you know, like 600 different combinations of how you can pose this.
Shit.
So if you switch a head and a hand and put another, you know, do this or that, take the cape off, you know, whatever you do, there's like 600 combinations of how to pose it.
It's amazing. I mean, I reckon people are going to be struggling to pick something because, to be honest with you, I changed Thanos over three or four times.
Yeah.
And but I've kept going back to the two hands on the cube thing, and that's only got 3 or 4, maybe 5 max different combinations.
Or it has. I don't want to take away from Mysterio as well. It's just that they're 4 really good pieces. So you know. The Mysterio, when I saw the production piece, so the prototype of Mysterio, I loved the smoked helmet, but I don't think the smoked helmet has come out that way.
Not yet. It doesn't seem to have been. It doesn't seem to have come out the same. No.
No, but I did really like for that.
They're variants, aren't they? They are definitely. There's variations in between how clear and how smoky between. I mean, a lot of people are talking about light and stuff like that as a big factor, but to be honest, I think you can see there is quite a differentiating standard. You know, I've seen probably five different people's versions, and some of them are really quite smoky, and some are a little bit better. It's quite hard, though, I guess, because it's sandblasted, isn't it? That's why.
Yeah, they sandblasted it later. So yeah, no, so it is tough, but I'd have to say out of all of them, it would be basically Ghost Rider for me, just because of.
Well, our boy Mike Wells is getting in the Ghost Rider. Much love, shout out to him. Chad Man's watching. Much love, Chad. Yeah, the pup's here next to me now. He's selling.
Red is getting one as well, so that'd be quite cool when he gets it. But as I say, yeah, I mean. Yeah, it's tough. It is a tough thing, but it's more to do with character appreciation. The reason why I'm not choosing Batman, even though I do think it's probably it is a really really nice piece, it's just that I need to go with the original look of Batman for myself.
Yeah.
Not the. I mean, I do really like their Japanese concept, but to me, I need to kind of cut back on what I'm buying. So I need to actually get things which kind of mean something to me now, and that's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Which I'm very bad at doing.
Well, I get that. I completely get that. I mean, it's funny because you know, I was thinking it's the same. I had the same discussion. Really, I had the same debate. You know, I saw Michael Reali. Sorry, Mike. I keep doing that. He's Italian, and I keep pronouncing his name wrong. But Michael Reali, he came and see me with Gary, and you know, he's selling like all of his comic collection. So you should really have a chat with him. You find him on Facebook under Michael Reali, and you know, hit him up, message him because he's got a lot of like good pieces. He's got the like Spider-Man comic, Gladiator Hulk, I think, fucking modern Batman.
Has he got Spider-Man comic yet?
I think so. Don't know if it's J. Scott Campbell though, but I've seen
no, he wouldn't have bought the J. Scott Campbell one. I don't think.
Then I think he got it. But he's got loads, all of that, and he, you know, he has the modern one, and the modern one's really nice. You know, the modern one, you know, but it's I thought about it many times, maybe like getting the modern one in and selling the black one, but again, it's I kind of you know, I remember the black one more when I was you know, the black suit more when I was a kid. So, you know, I think
so what are you talking about?
About the modern Batman, the PF.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I thought about, well, I get, obviously once you've got the black one in as well, copying me, I was just like, maybe I should get the fucking blue one and do that. But I don't really, because I was really impressed actually with Tom's one when I see it in hand. It's the first time I've seen it in hand. I was impressed with it. It's really, really nicely done piece. But you know, I do actually prefer the black, just the character. So, you know,
I do like the blue one. The Neil Adams head is really nice. I do like that. I think that's the one that Tom broke.
Cheering for Arsenal of all fucking things. I mean, Jesus, is hardly worth it. What the fuck's the point?
Yeah, he has his shelf above where he sits, and Arsenal scored a goal, so he's like, yeah, and just punched the shelf. All his pieces fell down. Only the head broke. As like, God.
No, like they all jumped up, but the head come off that obviously and fell off.
We got Kevin Antelena's watching, and all my fucking videos gone again. Fuck's sake, why does it do this? Kevin Antelena's watching, and someone else just messaged me. Gary's watching as well. So I'm not sure why my camera does this. It seems like after fucking 10 minutes, it just goes, yeah, fuck that, I'm not filming anymore. That's what it seems to do.
It makes me the mascot, I guess.
Oh God, yeah. All right. So what we'll do is anyway, we've got a lot of pictures today. So what we'll do is we'll go straight onto those, and what I'll do is I'll hang up on this one and go across to the. I'll use the other microphone because there's no point using this one then if the fucking thing's not working. Actually, let me just make sure this one's working first.
Sometimes it comes back on, so it depends how you want to handle it. It's up to you. It's your choice.
Well, I mean, if we're going on to the pictures anyway, then there's no point really. I've already given up on Witcher, by the way. I didn't get very far. Well, I've taken about. I haven't played it for like a good few days now, and
it's back on now. That's gone.
Was it?
yeah, it was going to come back on. I should be getting. I mean, with my birthday being Monday, I should be getting some games. So hopefully,
can you hear me now?
I'll be able to play some. Yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
What I do then is I will move this one here. I'll leave the camera there just in case it decides it wants to come back on.
Yeah, that's a smart one.
And if it does come on,
pictures, if we've got to go through the Hong Kong thing, and then we've obviously got some news. You know, let's give the people what they want. Enough of our jibber jabber. I said, boy, let's go.
All right. So basically, we got about 600 pictures, by the way. But what I've done is we
we have like a lot of there are a lot of pictures, but you know, there's a lot of like pictures. There's not a lot of pieces, if that makes sense. There's more.
You stop stuttering, get your cock out of your mouth. We may be able to get through them a bit faster. Let's get the pictures up and let's go.
I'm sort of like stalling it a little bit so I can actually like so it doesn't look like I'm having technical difficulties.
Alex, listen, on this chat, man, everybody knows.
All right,
Okay,
so
I got Berserk up.
Yep. Okay, good shit. So basically, this is Berserk. So this is one of the characters from Berserk. This has been teased by Prime One, and can you see the image? Or did it just come off in it?
It just come off, yeah. I saw it though. I did see it. I got a brief glimpse of it before the RaddTitan G spot came up.
All right, there you go. So basically, I clicked the wrong button again. I'll hide that window. You still see it?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Good shit. All right, so yeah, again, they're teasing the Berserk license. So again, I mean, I've only seen a few episodes of Berserk, and I quite liked it, but I didn't really get very far because I think I watched them and then they took them off of YouTube, fuckers.
Yeah.
But I do have to get back onto it and do watch it. But yeah, it's worth it. Then if you go here, so you got quite a lot of these pictures actually. These are of the Conan custom. These are the 3D sculptures by, is it Kafa Malub? So yeah, that's these are the ones we showed the other week. But then also there are some more of that have been rendered like this. So these look pretty
nice. Cool. Very cool, man.
Some in color.
Nice. I do love that film.
So that's that. Again, I mean, again, I've got quite a lot of pictures of each one. Then we got the Warcraft piece. So this is by Damn Toys. They picked up the license.
Good shit, didn't they? They've got some real. Is that real fur and stuff then? Because a lot of this stuff.
This is mixed media. Basically, Damn Toys used to do like 1/6 scalp figures.
Yeah.
They do the kind of Gangster Kingdom pieces, but then also they did the ones I really liked were the Universal Soldier pieces that they did. I really like those. So this is the Doomhammer piece. This is quite a big old piece. This is they're selling this for I think it's $1,140. It's a big piece. It's really detailed. I mean, look at the nails on there. If you look at all the fur, I've still not seen the movie, but people just saying it's shit. And
I've got it. I'd say watched it yet.
Yeah, but this looks. I mean, if I was, I just don't want to play the game because basically, I mean, I'm playing Witcher, and I haven't played it for a little while, but it's quite hard for me not to play, if that makes sense. Because when I start playing, I played it the other day, and I was like, yeah, I'll play it for an hour, and I played it for fucking 6.5 hours. I was just like
that. I read about a couple, man. These two cats that fucking played Warcraft, and like literally left their newborn baby, and the baby's fucking starved to death.
Yeah,
they were too immersed in the game to worry about it. They fucking forgot about it for like 2 weeks.
So
that's some sit up and take notice shit. So I was just like, I stay away from this stuff, man. I can't. You know what I mean? I can't be waking up in the middle of the night and being like, I need to go play that game. Fuck that. That's fucking crazy.
The thing about Witcher as well is you can like fast travel to places. And so basically you go to the map, you go to like a signpost and you can fast travel to another signpost. And I always look at it and I'm like, well, I'm not that far away. I could like get on my horse and go there. And there's a few towns, there's a few like question marks on the way, like towns I don't know. I'll just investigate those ones, and so they come on the map, and then I'll make my way there. But I won't investigate anything. I'll do it so that I can fast travel there later.
Yes.
But yeah, that didn't work. It didn't work.
Yeah. How big is this? 180.
This is 68 centimeters tall, 58 wide, and 52 deep. So it's big. It's a big piece. This isn't going in the Besta. or a Strudler. So yeah, big piece. So, and the detailing, look at the rocks and
Looks
stuff.
amazing.
I mean, it
Looks
it's
absolutely
really
amazing.
well done.
But I've got to be honest, I'm enjoying this stuff, this sort of stuff coming even from Blizzard and stuff. I like their stuff, but I'm so glad I don't know the world, so I don't buy any of it.
This is Is it Gul'dan? This is their other character. This one, sorry, I should start off with like that one there. These are some of the images for some reason. So that's
it
like
looks like some sort of fucking
like a goblin
witch
thing. Yeah, I mean this piece is even more. This piece costs $1,400.
Wow.
So it's expensive, but I mean the detailing is there. You can see it looks if it comes out like this, you can see the quality, but it's a lot of money.
It's I mean, it's I mean, have you got the sizes of this by any chance?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So this is 79 tall. Oh, it's massive. 70,
Yeah.
70 wide and 54 deep.
So they're obviously doing the bigger the piece and the more the money. And I mean you can see the details of that. Not so much. I don't think there's as much mixed media on this piece as the other one though.
Yeah. I mean he's got a cape. He's got like a big cape going over. He's got a load of shit hanging off the cape.
Is that's none of that? Is that all mixed media? None of that sculpted?
Well, this cape, I think this is mixed media, but I might be wrong.
Could be. I mean, they definitely look impressive, and I mean, the prices at the moment have gone fucking full retard. So I mean, they've really gone nuts. So I mean, you saw their stuff. What do you think of their work?
I've only seen their 6-scale figures. I've not seen any of their quarter scale pieces.
Yeah, what did you think of their 6-scale stuff?
I don't like the Gangster Kingdom stuff. I don't like the caricature stuff. I don't, they've got like Wayne Rooney and a couple of footballers, and then they've got like Jason
I'm a Man
Statham
United fan, and I don't really want to be seeing Wayne Rooney either. So.
And I mean, yeah, you can tell. I mean, you can tell. I could tell who the characters were. I don't like football, so sorry, soccer. But I could tell who they were, and then I could tell some of the actors were. There are a few I couldn't, but I do really like. My favorite things are the Universal Soldier pieces. I really like them.
It's definitely big. It's got a lot of work in there. It's just the decision in it. And this is whether you want to invest that type of money. That's some serious money.
Well, then you
could really, if you think about it logically, you could buy for the same money. You could buy yourself 4 Blizzard pieces.
Well, that Illidan was only $350.
That's what I'm saying. I've got to be honest. Looking at this, I think that the quality is quite obviously higher in this stuff. But is it high? Yeah. Is it high enough to spend $1,500 on one statue? I don't know. I think there should always be a ceiling.
Yeah. Well, that is exactly 4 pieces. I mean, if you say Illidan was $350 because that's how much it costs, and this is 14. That is exactly 4 pieces. Then you got this is just a little teaser for First for Figures. So this is their Pac-Man piece. So you got that there.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with this company. I mean, I like their packaging and the way they do things and the way they handle business. I'm impressed. So
I've been looking at their group and stuff, and they post a lot of factory updates, which I really like. They post I spoke to the owner, and he said that the team basically send him like 15 videos a day on their mobile, going like through whatever, and so we have like a 10-second clip making sure people are working, and every now and again he'll basically post some. And I said to him, you should keep posting these because I really like them. They're really good. He's starting to post a lot more of them now, and they're very well received. People really like looking at them, see what happens behind the scenes. I mean, there's one where someone's molding King. He's got the mold in his hand and he's like rolling it, and then there's people boxing up, and there's people doing all the signing. They're doing the numbers on the prints and what. Yeah, it's really cool. This is just their Dark Souls pieces coming out. Arturus the Airwalker, so that's the print that's going to come with it.
This First for Figures.
Yeah,
this will be cool. I'm looking forward to seeing some of this stuff.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Well, the piece again with that is the piece that really got me on their radar really was their king, the king heads. Like when I saw that, I'm just like, fucking hell, man! I loved it.
Yeah, but I mean,
also.
they're doing a gin at the minute, aren't they?
They're
And that
doing
looks.
gin. There was another company who did Hihachi, but I've seen it in person. It is quite rough, but it's not First of Figures. I can't remember the company.
Oh, you're talking about
Um,
that one that's in that famous Hihachi sort of squat pose, side
yeah,
on.
yeah, and it's got a
Yeah,
clear
yeah,
resin base. I can't remember who
yeah.
made it though, but it's
Looks terrible.
yeah. But yeah, they're king. I'm looking forward to seeing the production piece of that. This was.
This ain't gonna start me fucking shouting, is it, Alex? What's this now?
Oh, okay, this is just okay. I've already shown this before. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so we went over this last week, so I'm not really going to go over that again. This is just to show how big that fucking Medusa is. I think Michael Reali needs to review if he's actually going to get this because that piece is fucking massive.
I don't know. Me and Mike had a little chat about this. Really, I mean, I'm still not. I'm just not. I'm not sure. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, I think it's impressive, but I
Have you seen
reckon.
it in hand?
No, I reckon that. Well, I mean, that's Raphael who does a lot of painting. I reckon
Yeah.
he'll repaint that. He'll definitely repaint it.
Gary just got his Wonder Woman in with the spear and that. I think the spear. He's happy with
Yeah, he
that.
got the custom spear and cape, I think.
Wow.
This is just another team. This is like a Naruto piece. I never heard of this company before, but this looks pretty cool. So it looks quite like very very sort of similar style as Somart's.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and this was posted today. This is the Zion Arts Flash. So
Let me have a look at
that.
I'm having issues here. 1 second. Can you see me all right?
I can't see you.
Oh, wait now. Fuck's sake.
Right. Trying to work out where we are. So looks like we're not going to get through. I can see you now.
Oh, good. Wait there. That's it. Good. Sorry. Fucking phone. I must fucking throw it across the room. Go on.
Yeah, so
Right,
that's
who's
the Zion Arts Flash. Yeah.
It's a bit bulky, isn't he?
Yeah, it's quite bulky.
Not very flash accurate. He's not really meant to look like that, is he?
I don't really know much about the character, to be honest with you, so I can't really.
Seen some pictures and seen comics of him and stuff in the past. I don't remember him being so fucking squatty. Looks squatty to me. Yeah, I don't like anything on that, to be honest. I don't like the name across the base thing, the big block. I don't like any of that. I don't like it at all.
No.
But,
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh yeah. This is basically just to say that I went onto the forums in the end, so I'm on the forum now, and I did have a little look around. It was quite funny actually. I went through some old posts. I just looked through some things, and I don't know. I mean, I just got to get used to the format. Really, I've never been on the forums really since I don't think last time I was on a forum was about 10 years ago. This is one of the statue collecting forums.
Okay.
So if you look in the middle there, it just says welcome our newest member, RaddTitan. So
nice.
so basically I was on there going around. It was actually quite funny to see there was a post on there obviously about when we had a kickoff with Imaginarium Arts, and it was quite funny to see the people kind of taking digs at us and then other people sticking up for us. That was quite nice to see, and not. But yeah, it was quite funny. And then it was also funny that someone posted on, it's a shame that this is the most active Imaginary Arts post on here. So yeah, but no, I mean, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll go for have a little look. It was also really nice to see. I mean, I did do a search on us, and I went through loads of posts about things. It was quite nice to see how many people actually share our reviews on there. When someone's saying, "Oh, this piece, blah blah blah," and then someone goes, "Oh yeah, check out this video." And it was quite good to see quite a lot of our videos posted on there, so that was quite nice. So, yeah. And also did see like Rebecca sticking up for us as well, which is quite good. There's quite a lot of people on there actually who were sticking up for us, and I ain't got a clue who they are because their names are different. But yeah, just want to thank everyone for that. So this is oh shit, was it the Demogoblin from? Is it the Demogoblin? I think that's what it's called from Stranger Things.
Is it missing a face, or is that the face?
No, his face is like that. It's kind of like it's like an open flower kind of thing. That's
it's got vagina written all over it. I don't like it.
Well, it's the design of the character. It's from Stranger Things.
I tell you what, I do like is that fucking Dracula head sculpt behind there. Well, that looks the shit.
Yeah, it does look good. Does look good. I mean,
I'm a big Gary Oldman man. I'm a big Gary Oldman fan. So yeah, man.
So
definitely got sexual feelings to this statue. So definitely can't own it.
Yeah, Demogorgon.
Demigorgon. Okay.
Yeah. So and then there's the Spawn there as well. So these are both from Helena.
Can't wait to get that fucking piece in hand. I mean, that looks serious. That.
Yeah.
Just amazing, doesn't it?
It's
amazing. It just looks amazing. Wow.
Have you seen Stranger Things yet?
Nah.
You should watch it. Actually, I think you'll like it.
What is it? What is it? A series or something?
It's just an 8-part series on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not on my radar at all. I've never even heard of it. To be fair,
definitely watch it. I highly recommend you watch it. Actually, I think you'd like it. I do think you'd like it. These are basically HMO and are working on their own line, which are the the Bounties of Bathos, and basically these are just some sketches that have come up. That looks like their new one, Sorrow, but I might be wrong. So this is one of their pieces there.
It's cool. Love the pose, man, with the hips. Love that.
This is
very good.
Again, another one there. Look, these are just all concepts they kind of posted.
It's wicked, though, isn't it? It's just amazing.
I do like
how the process. It's so great to see how things get built, man. I mean, this is where the real art of this fucking game starts happening, which is just amazing. The amount of work. It's just great stuff.
Yeah, I wish I could fucking draw. Even like that. I can't even draw like that. But then again, the one on the right, man, is like, I can't. If I drew like that, you'd be like, what the fuck? It looks like a ball of string. This is the Heavenly Sword piece by HMO.
Very excited to get this piece in hand as well. Yes.
And then there you go. Look at that. Check out that.
Beautiful, man. It's going to go great with my gaming line.
There's Mafuzal there, blowing her a kiss.
Look at that fucking hair on her.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mafuzal.
Nah, Mafuzal, man. With Mafuzal, you got to love it. You know what I mean? That guy's just fucking lovely guy, man.
I think that's that. I'm sure that's him. I'm probably going to get.
It's funny because he's either going to kiss her or he's blowing her. Either way, it's totally inappropriate.
But I saw this piece in. I saw this piece in Singapore, and I don't know. You can't really see it, but you might be able to see it a little bit there. Do you see where her knee is? It's got like a mother of pearl on that white.
Oh, really?
I don't think it won't photograph very well, but on all this white, there's like a mother of pearl look. You can kind of just see it underneath. You can see like a little glow there, but you won't be able to see it from this. And then there's more of them there. And then that's it's the Sorrow. This is a
new character, isn't it? Yeah, it looks fucking.
No, that was that one. Definitely that one.
Class.
So yeah, that's that. They're doing their own line. They're doing and
it's really popular as well. Super popular.
Well, the Croaking. I mean, I saw the Croaking and I saw Ren. Ren was really nice, but for me, Croaking was just the one that stood out for me. Croaking was like well up my alley. This is Iron Studios' Bane and Batman diorama. I don't know the scale of this. People are saying it's 1/5, but I don't know. This is just some close-ups on there.
Yeah, the base is
What people are complaining.
I love everything about it. I love everything about it. I love the flow of it. I'm not digging that base at all.
People are complaining and saying that there's never a time where he's done that to Bane, because Bane would just fucking pull the rope off him.
I I mean, it's you know, it's a hard one. I saw a custom of, you know, where he snaps his, you know, he moves him and snaps him. That's the fucking. That looks amazing.
That's amazing. That there's a bat there, isn't there?
Yeah.
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 So yeah, so that's that. And then
It's definitely got an element to it which is very similar to the Killer Croc thing, isn't it? You know, the Batman Killer Croc diorama.
Kevin says, well, because it's Iron Studios, it'll be their own scale because nothing's really to scale with them.
Yeah.
So this is the Iron Studios Weapon X. Basically, this is quarter scale, but there are so many fucking Weapon X's coming out now. There's about 3 customs.
Yeah, but as soon as that scene in Apocalypse, I mean, that's the best part of the whole fucking film.
Yeah.
In Apocalypse, X-Men Apocalypse, as soon as that happened, you know what I mean? This was always coming. Always. I mean, this is, you know, it just gives the comics, you know, aren't enough really to inspire a lot of people to make things. But as soon as Hollywood grabs something, you know it's going to come. And, you know what I mean? That Weapon X had everyone going, wow, you know, what the fuck? And then obviously the history's done. You then go, oh, comics, check them. And then statues. So, you know, it's all a big circle of how it works. It looks nice, this.
Yeah.
Looks nice.
No.
That looks nice.
But the thing is as well as, I mean, there'll be a Sideshow one at some point, and XM have sort of teased a few renders of their one as well. So
yeah,
there's going to be a lot of options for a Weapon X. So just wait to see which one you like the best for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, that looks really deep as well, which is concerning.
Yeah.
Because his foot and his hand is in front, so his foot's in front of the whole thing, and his hand's in front of his whole thing. His head's leaning forward. It looks to me like that's going to be 20 inches deep at a minimum, probably more.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, just things like that you have to take into account, because that type of depth is a fucking serious problem. I mean, you can angle it and do it sideways, but it's still going to be hard.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem is when you start doing them sideways and that, you just, you know, to be it's quite bad. But when you're restricted by the depth in the way you compose it,
yeah,
you know, that's quite frustrating.
Well, also as well, it's not really.
I mean, but then again, not everyone will do. Not everyone. I mean, we're both of us. I mean, I'm not as bad as you, but I still prefer it behind glass. But some people just have them out. You know, so they won't really have
if you've got the freedom to just put that on your fucking coffee table and leave it there, then that's fucking great. I mean, you're gonna have no problem at all. But if you have any type of displays or any type of units you're trying to sort of, you know, that whole coming forward thing is going to be challenging. And when you start angling things left and right and changing things, really, you know, you're not displaying it really in its. I mean, I've seen people with the Comiket fucking basically facing the wrong fucking way. Or the Hulk. No, you had the Green Hulk, and the fucking thing was in the corner. His forehead was up against the fucking best shell, wall.
Yeah,
he looked like he'd been told off.
He had been told off. He was naughty.
Like, yeah, go stand in the corner, bitch.
Yeah. So basically, I had to put it in there. And I had to move it. Anywho.
All right.
So. Yeah, that is very deep.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Wow. Sorry.
I should have saved that comment until I saw that picture, but, you know, I jumped the gun, man.
Well, you jumped the gun, but... Yeah, premature. No comment. So, yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool. But as I say, I would wait. And there's so many. They're coming, no doubt. I'm just trying to see what that is in the background.
People should actually listen as well, because what people don't realise a lot of the time, which is certainly with this chat, is that there are, for every one thing we show, there's probably 3 more that we know are coming that we've got, but we're not allowed to share. So,
yeah. No comment. I forgot to. I'll tell you what I did forget, which I'll have to go and get. There is a 1/4 scale Darth Vader that does look really cool from from Iron Studios. That one looks
Yeah,
really
I've seen
nice,
it. He's not holding the the saber like a tennis racket, like that. Yeah, I've
like
seen
squash.
it.
So these are the 10th scale pieces that they actually do pretty good 10th scale pieces. I mean, I do quite like some of them. I don't know who all these characters are. So I don't.
Problem is well, Flash is one of them, isn't it?
Well, I know the three in the middle, and I think the one on the right is Plastic Man, but I don't know the one on the left.
There's one on the left, Clayface.
I don't know. No. I've not got a clue who that one on the left is, but then you got like Penguin, Flash, Wonder Woman.
That's Plastic Man. Yeah.
But I don't know who that is on the left.
Looks like fucking Hordak.
All right, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to just move this. I'm going to move this across because I'm sure.
With them 1/10 ones, like the Thanos review that we've just put up, they're nice, but they're expensive. They're not cheap.
They're not cheap for. Oh, apparently he's green. What?
Greener?
Oh, so wait, Chadman sent a comment, but then I got only the second half because the way it come through. It's Kilowog.
Kilowog,
from Green Lantern.
Okay. I like that Atrocitus. I want that geezer.
Who's that?
It's like he's like a Red Lantern. Obviously, Red Lantern's a little bit more my cup of tea because it's about fucking rage, and that's me.
Mm.
No.
Can you see this?
Uncharted, dude. Drake.
Yeah, this is Nathan Drake. So basically, this is by like PlayStation and Naughty Dog are doing this.
You might need to go to hospital.
What?
You might need to go to hospital. This geezer.
Why?
He's got some sort of huge growth in his neck.
Is he? Oh well, I think it's the way
his neck.
Yeah.
What's happened to his neck? What the fuck has gone on there?
Oh, he's. I don't know. I didn't even notice that, but yeah, we'll see if we can see from another angle. But he's basically punching the shit out of some guard.
Yeah.
So you got that.
Might want to get him to take his helmet off before you throw that right hand.
Yeah, bust your hand up, man.
He's Superman punching some geezer. I mean, I see them dudes in fucking ice hockey, man. They punch each other through the fucking helmet. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, in ice hockey, you're allowed to punch someone if you take your gloves off, I think. If you take your helmet and gloves off, you're allowed to fight.
Them, you throw them down. I've seen them. They like throw down and go. It's quite cool. Yeah, okay. I don't like this in any capacity. So
we got someone called Dickie Two Shoes saying, "Will you guys be going to Wonder Festival in February?" Fucking wish. Nah.
Where's that?
Somewhere in Asia, but it's probably like I don't know. I'm not sure to be honest with you.
Derek, tough, man. Anniversary time for me. I ain't going nowhere in February.
Someone's saying to go to a restaurant there. What are we gonna? Oh, I actually watched Suicide Squad the other day.
I've got it. I just got it still booking, but
yeah.
I ain't. I'll wait. We've got some holiday coming up with Jenny, so I might try and get her to sit and watch it.
I mean,
that does. Next,
it was all right. I mean, it was okay. I can't really.
No spoilers.
No, I wasn't going to spoil it. I mean, this is really nice. This is Sabretooth sculpted by Eric Salsa. Basically, this is a 1/6 scale, and I just don't know why they can't fucking make a quarter scale one like this.
Thing is with this though, as well, is if you look at the pictures, Sabretooth is a very difficult character to do and no one has been able to do it yet in 1/4 scale that I've seen so far. Is Sabretooth is like an Olympian physique. So what he is. He's massive. He's like 200, probably about 280, 330 pounds, dude. And he's ripped to fucking pieces. So he's big and he's ripped. He's Dorian Yates. Or like there was a German bodybuilder. I've forgotten his name. I think his name was Marcus Rule. And he was like 350 or 370 pounds, and he was fucking ripped to pieces, like massive. And that is exactly what Sabretooth's physique is like in the comics. He's a monster, but he's ripped at the same time. He's an anomaly. And for some reason, They don't get it right. People just don't get that right. This looks
Yeah.
really close to me.
I like it. I mean, I think it's done pretty good. I mean, there's two heads there, the open and closed mouth.
Yeah.
This is a custom as well, but
Nice though, man.
here's
I like it.
it's
Nice.
really nice. So you got
See,
that.
they've got that big chest and big lats, big back situation going, but with them abs, it's nice. It's a really nice piece.
One of the festivals in Japan. Yeah, Prime One will be showing off all their new stuff. The Guyver, yeah, I know. I would love to be there. I'd love to go to Japan, to be honest with you. But
yeah, I'd end up coming back with a sword and in debt, trying to smuggle a fucking Tamahagane fucking samurai sword through fucking customs.
This is actually Mad X Collector's custom Ronin.
Yeah.
So I think that looks pretty cool.
It does look cool, yeah.
Massive as well. Next to fucking Thanos, huge.
Yeah, it's a good 24 inches, that piece, isn't it?
Nice. Really nice.
Yeah. Nice.
That was just a Mortal Kombat bum shot just to say she gets the bloody size as well. So that's Melina. Just a bit of arse. And then, oh yeah, I'm not going to go into this one now. This one was actually quite a good conversation, which is what it looks like XM Brian normally when these things go out.
Yeah, I've read all this as well.
So basically, it was just about how people make assumptions about how XM do their pre-orders, and this is XM kind of justifying their pre-orders and how they all go to distributors. So 10% walk-in, 10% online, 30% convention special. What I do is, I'll post these screenshots onto the RaddTitan page, and if anyone wants to read them, just hit me up and I'll send them across to you. But as I say, it's quite a little interesting read actually. Kevin sent it across to me. So yeah, but anyway, I don't have time to go through this. This is the in-hand shots from Gina. So these are Gina's Batman photos, really nice photos actually. So these are the ones I just saw just now. So I thought I'd use these ones instead.
She's got a good eye, isn't she?
Yeah.
Pictures, she's got a very good eye. There's some really nice. I mean, almost professional shots. So look really good, very very nice.
Yeah. So there you go. Really nice close up of the sword, the Batman Beyond chest plate.
Love the brass. The brassy sort of look on his armor. Really digging that. It's not a classic Batman, but you know what I mean. It's a fucking good one. I know that.
Really
much.
nice, really nice pictures from Gina there. You got the Batarang there. You got the sword handle there. The hand. So I mean, there's just so many posing options of this. It's fucking ridiculous. The Batman Beyond face. I think it's five heads. Plate. What's that?
Yeah, and the armor, the chest plate. There's a Batman Beyond chest plate, and then you got the Batarang as well that matches as well, haven't you? The red Batarang.
Oh, I got my Emperor watching. Nice.
Yo.
The
man who likes everything so much he buys them twice.
Well, sometimes more than twice.
Yeah. Simple mirror, Omar. Just a mirror. £7 and you're fucking fine.
Yeah. Or you get those pack of 4 sticky mirrors for like $4.99 in IKEA. I saw them yesterday.
Even better.
So yeah, there's the abdomen, which looks really good.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's serious.
Really nice. I mean,
you're telling me as well. You've seen this. You question the scale here. You think the scale's off?
A lot of the the thing is the way where I saw it, it was kind of to one side, but a lot of the collectors who are getting this in hand are saying, that it is too small.
So what are we talking about? How big is it?
Sorry, it's between quarter scale and fifth scale.
No, that's not why I asked you. Like, what sort of inch-wise would you say it is from the base to the top of his head?
Oh God, I don't know. Kevin, how tall is it?
Yeah, good. Kevin, get
Kevin. How tall is Kevin and Derek as well? Because Derek's got one.
Yeah, Derek.
So we'll get them first.
Earn your money.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What?
No, wait.
What now?
Someone's sending me pictures, but then I have to ask if I can share them. Oh no, don't share them ones. Fuck's sake, you send me like some cool pictures of something, and I'm like, oh wow, can I share it? No.
Yeah, keep that for yourself.
Kevin's is not in hand yet. So Derek, how tall is Batman?
But
so, yeah.
you've seen it, and you think it's just off quarter scale. You think it's a bit smaller, yeah?
I didn't notice when I saw it.
Oh, okay. So all right. So people just in hand are saying that.
In hand, a lot of people have said it recently, yeah.
Which is funny because I would say that I don't know if maybe Omar's watching as well. Maybe he agrees, but I find the XM bigger for me. Yeah. I find their quarter scale is bigger than Sideshow's quarter scale. That's how I see.
Depends on the character. I don't know really. I'm not sure. I've got none at the moment in my collection, so I'm waiting for some to come in.
Go on.
I mean, there's a few I'd like to get in, definitely, but yeah.
Well, you wait and see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm saying. As soon as you get them in.
Top of Batman's head is 23 inches.
Oh, okay.
This is something that came with the Batman piece, which I really like.
That means he's probably right, Al.
Yeah.
Because to be honest with you, it means that Batman is only was he 6'3"?
I don't know.
Is he?
I don't know. I'm not sure. But
I've got a top.
I'm just
cards here, and I'm pretty sure he's about 6'3". So if he's 6'3" with on the steps and things, it's probably like a 17, 18 inch figure, which is probably right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go on.
All right, so Derek's now said it said 23 on one thing and he said 24 on the other. So basically, these are the you get like a little file with the Batman from XM, and it's got all these like little artists
wanted pictures.
Yeah, there's like a case file, and it's just like put together, and I think it's really, really good. I think it's a really nice little touch. So this I met her actually when I went to Singapore. So she works for HMO. Then you got Sang, you got Ben. Oops, my phone is deciding it wants to do shit. Then you got
Chadman saying that Batman's 6'2", 6'3". So yeah,
Methuselah from HMO as well.
Cool, man.
And you got Scan from Hive. Scan as well. I met all these actually. I met everyone. I met all of those. Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Didn't do Can though, did they? Where's a Can from Hive? These are the other pictures I was going to use, but then Gina's came up and they were better. So I'm just going to scan through these ones really quickly. Otherwise, we're going to be here for fucking a week. This was just something that someone showed. Basically, these come with the XM Batman. A lot of people were like, I don't know what they are, but they're replacement pads for where the cape goes.
Yeah, I had this as well.
So that's just so that people know that. This is the XM Black Panther.
Wow.
The Batman figure on his own is 18 inches.
Yeah, so that's okay. That sounds right to me. That's a 6'3" character.
Well, 18 times 4. God,
18 twice is 36.
72.
So yeah.
So 72 is it's about 6 foot. 72 is 6 foot. So maybe it's a little bit.
Is it?
69 is 5'9". Yeah. 6 foot. So maybe a little bit small. Yeah. Then you got these all of these fingernails on the all the claws or whatever you want to call them on the Black Panther.
They're called claws.
They're all metal, so they're all going to be.
They're meant to be vibranium, aren't they? But they look amazing.
Vibranium, yeah. So they look really cool.
Just look at that, dude! Look at that! Look at the details in the sculpt in there.
That as well,
dude. When this comes in, I'm gonna take a shit live on the review. Oh, it's unbelievable. It looks amazing. So good.
And then you got these. These were posted today.
Yeah, buddy.
And these are the Beta Ray Bill. So you got him there.
Get that head, man. Oh, you know, I'm really pleased they've gone with sort of the black and sort of silvery look armor. Because obviously with the Thor and stuff like that, it's just perfect. Really nice.
That's nice. That's really cool.
Yeah, it looks really nice, man.
This is just the XM Ghost Rider, just to show how it comes across in the packing. So you get a little booklet with that.
Oh, pride, joy. That's nice. That's a nice slogan. Like that.
So you got the images there. So concept, sculpt.
This is in hand stuff, yeah.
Yeah. This is someone's got it in there.
Man, look at all the pieces in that box.
this is what I really like about XM. It's such a little thing, but it's such a really good thing. You know, that's the thing. Is like, you know, people.
Times we fuck it up and we've done it wrong.
Oh yeah. When I sell stuff, or when I box stuff up for whatever reason, if I just can't work out where the fuck things go, and it's normally got 3 or 4 pieces. So this is just such a nice touch. So they do this. Really good. And again, I mean, it doesn't add, you know, a super amount to it. I mean, it's just such a nice touch. It's about little things, really, you know. When they put together the instructions, apparently this was missed off. So these 2 pieces. This is just to show you where these pieces go when you get yours in hand. So part A goes there, and then part B goes there. I think they've done that.
They've done it right. You're saying it wrong, like a fucking pleb.
So yeah, so that's just where they go, really. So part A goes there.
Man. What? Yeah. I mean, I definitely would need that help because I'd be fucked. What's this?
This is an update from today as well. So this is the XM Spider-Man. So basically, this is
they're like the steel rods, isn't it? That sort of support the pipe. Yeah, cool, man, clever. Nice.
So let me just pour some more coffee out. Oh yeah, caffeine.
Daniel Darkside just said he's seen the Better Ray Bill pictures and the Black Panther ones. He's in his pants.
Yeah. I mean, they're pretty. Is that going to be?
He said that's the first orgasm he's had since his wife saw the Colossus box. Oh, I love it. That guy's so fucking funny, bro.
Well, he done that thing where he said about how he feels like a bit gangster when he's bidding on eBay. That made me well laugh.
Yeah, he puts on Dre, doesn't he?
So yeah, then this is the base.
Looks amazing. Looks cool.
And there you go. There's the webbing on the.
They're showing like some paint ups on. Looks good, man, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, a hint of a leg. There's
a leg. No, there's more. There's more Spider-Man. So I don't know what that is, but that's something. And then you got the Spider-Man.
Wait. Leave that there for a minute. Leave that one. I'm just people. They need a little bit more muscularity running on that blue. Looks like a fat Spider-Man.
I don't know the angle.
Nah, he looks like he's a fat Spider-Man. He's not lean enough. He's not cut enough. Not that I can see from there. You know, the twist, I don't know. I'm not feeling that Spider-Man sculpt at all. Fuck. I'm not here.
No.
Nah, I don't. No, I think he's fat. I think he looks fat. You know, Spider-Man's. You know, I mean, really, he's lean, skinny, and lean, and you know, almost. You don't want to use the word, you know, emaciated, but he is thin and he's thin. You know what I mean? I just think it's. I don't know. I need to see a picture front on more, but just looking at that position across where his sort of abdomen, his ribs, and sort of around that, you know, that puppy fat sticking out of where his sort of waist is around that red band. He just looks a bit. He looks a bit chunkier than I'd like. Even his chest looks a bit fat to me. It's an imposter.
I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's a 2D, 2D image of a 3D thing, so it's quite hard to tell.
Yeah, get off your fucking fence, pussy. It looks like a fat Spider-Man to me. I like everything else, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that body sculpt. I need to see more pictures, but just the midsection a little bit is he's got old. It's like an old man Spider-Man.
All right. So that's the quarter scale Thor.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So that's their busts they're doing.
It looks good, doesn't it? Them busts are pretty sweet.
Yeah, I like them. I think. I mean, something about the Venom one I did quite like, but I know you don't like it. But
yeah, but it's got to always remember, especially when you watch these chats and things like that, or even if you're watching a review. You know what I mean? You're not always. There's certain things people are looking for themselves for a personal reason, and if they're not there, then you know what I mean. It doesn't mean that it's not there for you. If you like it, it's a win. But it has to be personal. You know what I mean? It has to be.
Yeah, Derek, you're right. Yeah, Derek, you're right, mate. I've just gone back, and you can see it there at the back there, and there's like Venom.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can see that there, and then also on the on that bit there is as well. So yeah, you can see that. Yeah.
Lockie's in the house. He's saying Lockie's here. Time to recognise. He's getting all gangster with my shit.
I got one friend on the forums, and it's Lockie. So yeah, here's the quarter scale base. We need to get through these quickly because there's about another 500 fucking pictures of the Tokyo shit. What's this? Oh no, that's that stuff again. This was just something that people were complaining about again with the machine gun on the
something about ammunition being the wrong way around.
Just saying the ammunition's the wrong way around. My response to that was, well, the Punisher customizes all of his shit, so you can't really make that comment, can you?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what weapon he's holding up. I'm not like an. I don't. You know. I'm not an Arsenal fan. I don't know much about guns. So
the person who said it to me knows a lot about guns, and he said that he's a bit of a gun nut. So when he saw it bothered him a little bit. But
yeah, but to me, it won't bother you.
Yeah, to me though, I mean, the Punisher customizes everything. Whenever you see him, he makes his own shit and does whatever he does.
It's like that Deadpool, isn't it? You know the Deadpool.
Oh yeah, the gun's terrible.
That's not a gun that's functional in any way. The Deadpool, the classic, the red version, he has like a gun, doesn't he? On his hand, he's holding up, and apparently that's like loaded in like 3 places. It's like it wouldn't work. So I understand. I mean, people just do that, didn't they? They sort of, you know.
Yeah. Right. That's that. Dust is dust.
All right, we did all right. Okay.
That's the 186 pictures of the.
See you next week.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks. Okay. Well, actually, sorry, but we've got a lot of fucking pictures now on. We got 464 pictures on the Tokyo stuff.
Well, quit your jibber jabber. Let's get them on.
All right. So. All right. What can you see? No.
Tokyo Comic Con, and then some language I can't understand.
Well, it was in Japan, so it's probably Japanese. Don't you think?
I need to brush up on my Japanese.
So I'm just going through. Like that. So I'm just quickly going through to see if there's any. I know people are talking on this blah blah blah. I can't wait for Prime 1 Ghost Rider. Well, the Chris Vargas says I can't wait for the Prime 1 Ghost Rider. I'm pretty sure the Prime 1 Ghost Rider is going to be the Imaginary Arts concept that they were doing. I've seen that, so I've actually got the images still somewhere. I'll have to look and see if I can find them.
That was interesting, actually. The thing was, the announcement was made, and then the Prime 1's bod had all Imaginary Arts stuff when he was doing the videos. I was like, all right, okay.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing about, you know, I don't know, because it's going to be such a big discussion. It's going to be, I don't know if we're going to go into it at all, but with the Prime 1 situation where they're kind of taking over Imaginary Arts, it's going to be, well, is it going to be, is this piece now going to be a Prime 1 piece, or is it going to be an Imaginary Arts piece, or is it going to be Prime 1 features Imaginary Arts is blah blah
It's
blah.
going to be
Or
it'll be a collaboration, won't it? It's bound to be a collaboration at the start, and then eventually it'll all be Prime 1. So
yeah, I mean, eventually, I mean, but there's a lot of concepts. I mean, what about like when the Mephisto comes out and when
same.
yeah, so we'll see. I mean, it's interesting anyway to see that. And it is a buyout. It's been confirmed it's a buyout.
Yeah.
It's been confirmed that a certain individual will not be in the spotlight at all, and he's got very, very little to do in the future.
Well, it's funny, Alex. You know what I mean? I remember you putting out a post that you got fucking reprimanded for. Isn't it funny that literally within 3 months of that post going live, they've been taken over by someone else? Isn't that interesting, mate?
Well, it weren't even 3 months.
Isn't that interesting how that works, hey?
Well, it was 3 months ago. 3 months ago when it was in Singapore, but it was probably about 2 months ago when there was a comment that went out and speculation and whatever else from comments that I've heard about financial difficulties and whatever else, and I got a lot of stick about it. But then it's quite a coincidence. Then they've been bought out. So I don't want to say. I really didn't want to be the sort of person to say I told you so, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to go into other stuff. There's other shit going on anyway. I don't.
Funny thing, isn't it, when you say that though? When people say, "I didn't want to be the one to say I told you so," but that's pretty much what you're saying. I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Anywho, Tokyo Comic Con, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and basically,
Prime 1 are the fucking brains, isn't they? They're smart. So, well, congratulations to them. And we'll be looking forward to seeing their stuff coming out, and that's great because it means if that geezer's not on the fucking anywhere to do with it or on board, it means I can buy, I can spend my money with Prime 1 because I wouldn't be spending a fucking dime if that geezer is even remotely involved in anything. So. That's good.
Anyway,
I'm pleased.
Let's just draw a line in the sand there and get along with this, please. Okay.
Does the line say fuck you or not? Or is it just a plain line?
Let's just go. Just move past this at the moment, and I guess move on. Tokyo Comic Con again. Look, you're getting Lockie involved now. Why are you getting Lockie involved? Fuck's sake!
Soldiers unite!
He doesn't. I don't think he drinks.
Remember that? What was that program we used to watch when we were kids? You know, and they used to put their hands out and they used to say something, and then all this armor used to come onto them, and they go in the water, and they could fly and shit.
Yeah, you got it well wrong, but anyway, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about
Centurion. What did they say?
Centurion. Power Extreme.
Power Extreme. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, good times.
The worst thing is, I know what you're fucking talking about half the time.
Alex, we grew up.
The funny thing was, we went to Tom's house, and you were talking to Tom, and you had a mouthful of food, and you were going whoa, 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 and you were talking about dogs, and basically, Tom looked at you and said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And you looked at me, and I'm like, he asked how long you had your dog. And he's like, and then we both looked at you, and you were like,
yeah, that's exactly it.
Anyway, fucking.
That's a bromance, bitch. That's a bromance. You can't pay for that type of relationship, man. Well, you can, but it's expensive.
Okay, so anyway, Tokyo Comic Con. They announced that they were going to do the 5 days before, and I think we did some of them last time, but we'll just go over them all again. So basically, fucking hell. So you got day number. So they did like a back count. So they did the 5. They announced that the sort of eyes was going to be there. There were going to be special announcements. So that's day 5. Day 4 was that they got the license for Kong Skull Island.
Oh, I want to see that. Come on.
Day 3 was the fact that they got Imaginary Arts on board, but they weren't very clear about it. And it did actually post it like it was a joint venture. But again, it's been posted afterwards that it's a buyout takeover. Then they're doing Warhammer.
Cool.
Then they said that they're doing Marvel.
Well, that's the big one, isn't it? Boom, motherfucker.
That was the last day, and that was the big one. So Tokyo Comic Con. What we'll do is, I just want to point out, right, and I want to say this because it took me a little while to do this, but today none of the photos should be jumping back and forward, and they should all be in sequence, and it should all be smooth sailing.
Well, the first lot was really good. So the first lot we had no problems.
Yeah, it took me ages to put them all in order.
Well
but
done,
the thing
man.
is, as well, is yeah, Lockie, we won't be doing that because it's like burning £1,000. Anyway, so yeah, these are all the promotional pictures that they were sort of like giving out when
cool.
What Warhammer? Oh, I think that's meant to be interesting, but I think it looks like he's wrote Warhammer Mum interesting, so it looks like his mum's interested. Yeah, so these are all the little printouts they were giving out. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm up for that.
What?
Lockie said he'll give you £1,000 to smash Aquaman. I'm up for that.
No, give me £1,000. Give that fucker £1,000. He's all right.
All right. Anyway, so this was quite a surprise, really. The even though this one's just jumped forward a little bit because I didn't. So basically, I did say they weren't going to jump around, but this one I didn't rename. Basically, cool props were there as well at Tokyo, but no one really reported cool props.
Oh, interesting.
That's a bit of a shame, really.
It is because they do some good shit.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it's the same as I just want to say this as well. But when we were in Singapore, I was the only one who reported Imaginary Mart, so I just wanted to point that out. But it's the same as that.
I had a big rant about that thing.
So basically, cool props didn't really get any publicity, which is a shame. So they got all their props there.
Yeah,
so
she could be getting some publicity. Who's that?
It's just some woman they got holding shit.
I like that.
Oh, yeah, so it's a shame, really, but that's how it was. They just didn't get a lot of recognition. But it would have been good to see a few more pictures from there.
Yeah.
So this is so starting off.
Killer Croc.
The Killer Croc. So this has been repainted and it's got more of a glossy kind of watered look to it.
Yeah.
So
that looks great. Looks a lot better.
I mean, it
looks a bit like me.
Yeah, Derek, I've sorted it now. Thanks, man.
I can see myself in that face. Or is that just me?
What an ugly motherfucker. All I want to say as well is I watched Suicide Squad the other day and Killer Croc is fucking terrible. Killer Croc is
I told you no fucking spoilers, man. Just shut up and go through the pictures. Fucking spoiling shit for me. I don't even know what he's going to look like. He ruined it now.
Well, you've seen him on fucking adverts.
No, not really. Just little glimpses of his face.
Yeah, he's crap anyway. All right. So yeah, these are the images there. So they repainted them. You got the nails there. So you got the bones.
Rocky prefers the Sideshow version, but I mean, I kind of, for me, I really, I think if you're going to do a Killer Croc, it has to have some scale. The Sideshow version's 18 inches, man. There's female pieces that dwarf that fucking thing.
You can see the scales on his head, though, George.
Huh?
I said you can see the scales on his head, though, and his arm. I'm joking. You said you need scale. Bad joke.
Yeah.
Okay, just like a fucking lead balloon.
See, that's a really big. That's a big stat. That's a big piece.
Really big. So yeah, that's. Oh, he ain't got the little mouse in his hand.
Yeah, maybe it's like a switch out.
Yeah, it was. All right, so there we go. There's all the pieces there. So it's quite a lot. I mean, each is Scarecrow. This actually looks pretty cool.
It looks silly. Yeah, it looks crazy.
Looks really cool. Has he got like a Forrest Gump leg brace?
Oh yeah, definitely has. My mama told me I never thought running would get me anywhere.
I ain't seen Forrest Gump in a while, actually. That's one of the DVDs I took off you when I won the DVD. When we used to do the DVD bets, I took Forrest Gump off you.
Yeah, that was devastating, man. Forrest Gump's a great film, man. Your mama sure care about your schooling, son.
Someone's saying the skulls on this base are too small.
I just think he gives. I mean, let me have a look. But you're probably right, actually. I can't really
Hard
see.
to tell, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, nah, I don't know. I think it's. I don't know. Like I said, I think it gives a piece just so much more scale. I kind of like him being just a fucking beast. I really like that scarecrow, man. The scarecrow looks fucking amazing. I've got to say that it really does look sharp. I mean,
Chadman's saying that Killer Croc is meant to be 8 feet tall.
yeah, there you are.
Yeah, he isn't in Suicide Squad. In Suicide Squad, he's about fucking 5'9". All right, so this is just going through.
I'm not sure about that. I mean, I think I've heard other people talk about it, but I'm not sure about that light up sort of thing on the paint effect on the base there.
Oh,
But,
well, that's
again,
like when he goes into the dream kind of thing. It kind
yeah,
of
it is exactly that. Yeah.
So yeah, that's. I mean,
I
the
like it,
details.
but I'm going to say this, and I've seen a lot of Prime One. Well, I've seen a fair few Prime One pieces in hand, and they have a tendency to some of them to be quite flat, and I do feel that this piece is another piece that's going to suffer from that. It looks like it's very dull, and you know what I mean. I just don't know. I need to see it in hand, but
Yeah.
Deathstroke is and like the Spider-Man and the all the Marvel stuff they're bringing out just seems to have a lot more life to me. I know the game is dark. I fucking get that. I understand that. But sometimes when it's dark game and you're trying to and you put that piece in your collection, it can have a dullness to it that really does draw your eye away. You know what I mean?
Chadman's saying now he's actually 10'5". 10'5" and 500 pounds.
Well, yeah, that's about right.
10
Go on anyway.
Fuck me.
I need to see anyway. I like them little vases things and the pipes and things. Maybe that'll break it up and make it look more like that. But just looks like it's all sort of greys and browns. It's just a bit. It could be a bit of an issue.
Then you got the Death Stranding. So basically, this is Hideo Kojima game. So this is the one where I think it's a dude from Walking Dead was one of the characters in it, I think. So this is the kind of their mascot.
Yeah, I saw this.
I think his name's like Landon. I think London.
It looks cool.
So you got the light up face there. This is half scale.
Wow.
This looks. Norman Reedus, that's it, Chadman. I've actually seen him in real life. He was at one of the cons doing sign-ins. He's actually it's really funny because a few people said that he should be Wolverine, like a younger Wolverine or something. And the funny thing is he's actually only like 3 months different from Hugh Jackman's age. He looks like he was in actually Blade. He was in one of the Blade films when he was younger, I think. So then you got this. I think this piece, the detailing is really nice on here.
Yeah. I don't
know the character either. It does remind me a bit though of one of the MTV Movie Awards. You know, the MTV Spaceman Award things. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Yeah.
And then there's
massive,
old Kelvin.
Man. Shit.
There's Kelvin there. Good old Kelvin. He's big thanks to Kelvin and John Pham for putting all these pictures and videos together. So they've they covered the show. They both do. They're both associated with Prime One. That's probably why there wasn't that much of Cool Pops.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Never seen it, Chadman. Bodock Saints. I've never ever seen.
No, me either.
Yeah, there you go. So. Luke saying, Lockie's saying I was bigger than Calvin. Then we're moving on. So these are the GI Joe pieces. These are so that one's half scale. These are quarter scale. These are both the exclusive heads. So on the exclusive Storm Shadow, he has the Cobra print, and on the exclusive Snake Eyes, he's got the goggles. So there's the. I'm
not sure about that dog, man.
I mean, the gums look a bit.
They're too far down,
and it looks well boss-eyed.
The teeth are too far down. I understand about a wolf lifting up its lips and snarling, but I just don't. I think them gums are. I think that it looks like that fucking thing's. It looks like a white shark. It looks like the jaw's not connected to the fucking top of its mouth. Yeah, that's a bit of that needs to be adjusted.
So basically,
Looks
with the
shit. I mean, I love that. It looks the shit. The rest of it, but something about the fur on that wolf and that them gums summing off.
with the snake eyes, basically he comes with two. So he comes with a gun hand for his left, a gun and an Uzi gun hand for his right, and he comes with two swords. Are they not katanas? Are they?
Yeah, they look like they are.
Okay, so this is all the images here. So then that's a close-up really that I wanted to show the gums, and I just don't really think that looks very good. I think he looks a bit wonky-eyed as well.
Yeah, it's yeah. I mean, their fur looks a bit better from there, but as that mouth is way off. Them teeth need to be a bit further up.
Yeah, this is the regular head.
Yeah, it looks great. That's class. That looks amazing as well. Great textures going through that. Yeah, they're katana swords. Yeah,
really nice. There you go. He's got no bum hole though, like the first figures one. Actually, they went in and went all out and done a little anus on him, but this one they didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's maybe it's a little higher.
Maybe.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't. That's not what I'm sort of. That I don't understand. But for some reason, the wolf looks like its furs in clumps. Its furs in clumps. Can you see it all across the shoulders and hands and across the back?
Yeah.
It's all clumpy. It looks a bit weird, like it's a fish.
Yeah,
like a fish wolf thing. Yeah, I just not. That wolf needs to be redone for me. I mean, you're the funny thing is these things can be forgiven when you're talking about $500-600, but if you're starting to charge prices, some of these prices they're talking about, they need to be right. Otherwise, people just are like, no, I'm not paying that. I won't buy it. So you need to take that wolf away and give that a remastering because it's not right.
Tough. Oh yeah, there's the handgun at the front.
Yeah.
Cool. So we just keep going through.
Amazing. The base is amazing.
Then this is the Storm Shadow.
Yeah,
so this is the nunchucks. That's the regular head.
I really prefer I prefer this pose with with the bow and arrow, even though the bow's not been the string's not been attached.
Yeah.
But, I mean, someone needs to tell him that he's dead because that ain't fucking working. That arrow ain't going anywhere.
Oh yeah, but he has got the string there, but he hasn't got it attached.
Yeah. They just haven't connected it because they're gonna have to pull that and connect it. But that arrow ain't going anywhere soon. So I mean, I do prefer the bow and arrow sort of as opposed to the two swords pose. But the shading on it and the detail in the stitching and the material is fucking next level stuff. And I love the base and the position. I think it's amazing. Yeah, really, really nice.
So that's working through these. That's them two together.
Class.
And then this is the exclusive head and the back to that and the swords.
Yeah.
So
it looks
really nice. Then basically, because Prime One decided they were going to buy out Imaginary Arts, so the Imaginary Arts pieces was there. I saw this piece. The funny thing is though is. Imaginary Arts is all exactly the same pieces from every single show they do, really. So there's no new pieces. I've seen the Goblin in person, and it is a nice piece. It does look like they've put a little bit more shading onto this smoke. So, and this piece is quite misleading because when you see things in photos like this, it's hard to see scale, but this piece is fucking massive.
Yeah, was it like 35 inches tall, 36 inches tall?
I can't even remember, but I can't remember. I'm not even going to guess now, but I think I did measure it when we were in Singapore, and it's huge. So that's the close-ups there.
Yeah,
it does look like they've shaded the base.
It looks great. This is a really nice looking piece.
Yeah.
Lockie's saying the problem with it is that the hoverboard, which it isn't, it means the glider is overpowering the piece. I actually like the concept myself. I think it's nice to see something different because Green Goblin is forever on the fucking hoverboard and every single fucking thing he does, which is nice. But what's difficult to do is to attach the hoverboard to the base. And this is quite clever because they put the figure in between where the smoke sort of meets the base. So your eye doesn't draw to it. But when you've got the original premium format, the figure's great and the hot glider is great, and then you've got this big fucking joint down the middle where it's just like it ruins the whole thing. It's something I had the piece and I couldn't get over it, so I sold it because I just couldn't live with it. So they've managed to do that, which is quite clever.
Derek is saying that he thinks the Green Goblin is 48 inches tall.
Yeah,
that's massive. Shit,
really? You boys were there. You know what I mean? But
no.
I mean, I like it, and I love the texturing on his skin and the thing on his, you know, the way they've done his body and stuff, and the suit. I think it looks great. I really do.
I don't know, because I mean, he's saying 48 inches, but I'm pretty sure Hulkbuster's 32 or 33, and I don't think it's that much tall. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, because it is huge. I've got a picture of me next to it, and it's huge. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, just going through. So you got these. I had to.
It looks great.
I had to actually touch the piece a couple of times just to, because I thought it was sculpted.
This was a piece we should have got in hand to review, so I'm doubly pissed.
Yeah. Oh well.
Great shading on the body there. Looks great.
The Hulkbuster there. The base is different from the prototype, and then also the arc reactor is different in the middle.
The funny thing is, I actually like. It's funny. I prefer yours. Well, I say yours, but ours. But I prefer it because it hasn't got that join under the neck. You see where the head actually is a gap. Yours doesn't have that. See that? Yours don't have it. Yours is connected more. There isn't that gap there.
I can't remember.
No, I can assure you.
I'll have to go and have a look. But a few
other than that, and to be honest with you, I wasn't too impressed with the hammer hand, because they put it on the wrong hand.
Really?
Not the wrong as in the wrong for the movie. Just if you look at that pose there and you look at it, I would have liked to have seen the hammer in his upright hand, like he's about to hit someone in the face with it. But they've got it on the left arm, and it's sort of coming forward. It's like leaning forward. I watched a review of it the other day, and I was a bit like, okay, it's a bit of a shame, because it just looks a little bit. I mean, you know that when you've got the piece in hand, which we obviously have, you know that left hand actually sticks out quite far, Alex. Sticks out. Yeah. There's one pose it really reaches. Well, the Hulkbuster, the battering ram hand or the hammer hand, really sticks even further than that. So I don't know. Just would have been nice to have it up and cocked. And a bit more like
ready cocked. You like a bit of cocked.
I love a bit of cocked, yeah.
But basically, I mean, a few people are saying it's coming in hand and it's not painted that well. But
oh shit, that's disappointing.
There are unfortunately, there are stories about apparently someone's ordered 70 extra Hulkbusters over the edition size. Someone's already picked up all of the Hulkbusters, but still telling distributors it's not going to be out till February. I don't know. These are things I'm hearing, but anyway, moving on.
I don't understand that. Break that down for me. You spoke too fast. What was that? What does that mean?
I was trying to speak fast, really, but apparently there's I don't know, edition size of say 500. I can't remember what the edition size is.
Yeah.
But they ordered 570 from the factory, so there was an increase of 70 to the edition size.
Just in case for problems, flaws, damage. Yes.
Well, yeah, but then also apparently all the pieces have been collected from the factory.
Yeah.
But distributors have been told we won't get them out till February to you.
Ah, okay.
So I don't know. Anyway, we'll see. Hopefully, with Prime 1 taking over, it's all no problems anyway.
Yeah, you would have had fucking serious problems beforehand.
Well, the thing is, as well, is I think the Hulkbuster is the last piece that Imaginary Marts are going to be handling themselves.
Oh, okay.
That's a prediction, by the way. The other thing has been told to me by someone very reliable from one of the factories. So, there we go. So this is the Mark 46.
Yeah, you like this one. This is another one we were meant to get in.
Yeah, this one's pretty cool. It's got like a pose as well, so you can flip him 180 and pose him another way. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, man.
I don't like the Hamlet hand. There's one of them where he's holding a like a head in his hand. Like
Hamlet hand.
Yeah, it's just like to be or not to be. You know. Lockie's saying Hulkbuster looks like a really fat, obese Iron Man. Have you got anything
That's
nice to
really
say?
nice. That's no, he doesn't do nice. Lockie just fucks shit up. So don't.
All right,
believe me.
so this actually, I like this. I was quite surprised with
I
this one.
love the look of this. I think this looks really good.
I think
Super
Derek.
teamwork. Love the base. Love the gloss body with the matte paint on the base. I think it's really, really good idea.
Well, Derek got
Very
well
well
excited
done.
when he saw this anyway, so I mean, he was very happy with it. But what was I going to say? The base was done by I think Azad, and that's another thing that IA didn't give anyone credit for things. And what are you talking about, Derek? I thought the. Oh yeah, sorry. This is the. Yeah, so this is the 45, and the Hulkbuster's 44.
Okay.
What are we saying? And now Lockie's saying this is the transvestite Iron Man.
I like this piece. I can't knock this at all. I really like it. I like how it's done.
I think
it's not something I'd buy myself because I don't even like the Iron Man enough to buy an Iron Man overly. But I really think this is an exceptional piece, like the way it's done.
I think it was done pretty well. The light up is well fucking bright, I tell you. Then this is just another one they had there. This is
bought and sold.
Remember that one, George? Do you remember that one?
I remember I sold it.
Yeah, you like that one? Didn't you?
I've only got one more Imaginarium Arts piece, which is the Aquaman. That's it, and then I'm done. Finito.
Right, so this is the moving back to the Prime One piece.
This looks really good. I saw this photos of this. This looked wet as fuck, like really like someone had thrown it underwater and then pulled it out for bits.
Basically, with this, a lot of people are complaining about how it looks, and they say it don't look like the movie. But when Calvin did the video, he said that it's really, really hard to kind of pick up what it looks like. He said there's a lot of like purples and greens when the light shines on it, and it does look wet. But he says in photos it doesn't translate very well, but in hand, it's different. And there are a lot of comments actually on the forum. Is one of the first things I was looking at on the forum actually, and apparently has it got chrome eyes? I don't know. I'll have a look. But then when we posted the video, you can see it a lot better. So I did post that video onto the forums and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's
yeah. Again, it's not something I'd collect myself. I don't collect busts or movie pieces, but the work looks good.
The funny thing is, someone's saying as well about the Aquaman. And he says, "Oh, if you've got an aquarium, maybe you should stick it in the middle of the aquarium." Danny Lim was actually going to do that. He was going to build an aquarium, and he wanted to build a glass box. Put it in a glass box, and then put a glass box aquarium so it's airtight, and then put a glass box aquarium over that. And I said, that you won't be able to see it; it'll be distorted by the water.
Yeah,
but that was a conversation we had ages ago. But he wanted to do that, make it into like an aquarium piece, which I don't think would work very well. Anyway, so this is they do look quite chrome the eyes, but so yeah, just going through this. I mean, again, I've not even seen this.
It's one of them.
I've not seen this movie. I don't really plan to be honest.
Though, isn't it? It's one of those paint jobs on it that the colours are very, very hard to get. Very difficult to get in pictures, man. It's like trying to take photographs of your fucking big chap bust. There's colours in that you just do not see unless you're looking at it in person.
Well, the funny thing with the big chap bust was when I moved it before, I put it into another display, and it had a different light to the display I had it in, and you could see all the greens and things. Same with the engineer.
Yeah,
he has loads of like. Yeah, I didn't even notice that for about a year.
He has iridescent colours, doesn't he?
Yeah, I didn't notice that for a year. And then this is the one of the characters. You can order. I think the soldier's been up for pre-order, but this is like another character. They're big.
Yeah, man.
They're really big.
It's inventory, isn't
it? So. Again, I mean, I don't know. I've not seen the film. I have no rush to go see this film. I've still not seen Jurassic World. I really want to see that. Have you seen that yet?
World with Chris Pratt.
Yeah, have you seen
Yeah,
it?
I've seen it.
Any good? Is it worth watching?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good because Chris Pratt's in it. He's good. It's worth watching. It's worth a watch.
Yeah.
With some of the shit you put on, it's definitely worth you watching it.
I've been watching Peep Show for the last couple of days. I've been literally watching a series a day, and Peep Show makes me well laugh.
Dude, you need to fucking sort yourself out.
Uh,
fucking monster bass, isn't it, man? It's just so big, them basses.
yeah. Well, also, if you look at all the fucking the tentacles coming off, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know,
absolutely
man.
crazy. What? Oh. Gary says he's about 12 foot tall on a pair of stilts.
I know he sent me that message as well, man. I left that for a minute. That's typical Gary.
Okay. Okay, so there's just all these pieces here, blah blah blah. Then the new 52. So maybe we'll get some more abuse from Lockie because he's not very happy with some of these. But so you got
I've got to be honest, man. I fucking love that lantern, bro. I really like that lantern a lot. I don't, the Food Man, the work on it looks good and it looks bright and vibrant. That's what I'm talking about. Their Marvel stuff is vibrant.
This is DC, Dicker.
No, you know what I'm saying. Their comic stuff. It's vibrant. It's just a little bit more alive. Some of them Batman stuff, some stuff just looks a little fucking dull, man. Same with that Transformers stuff. Just looks a bit dull. This actually looks like it. This is what I've been waiting for from Prime 1. I want to see some fucking colour.
Well, that's the thing about about this Green Lantern. Well, we're going to get on the Green Lantern. Let's just go through these as we go, really. So I think
Darkseid's massive.
Darkseid. It looks like it's a lot of ways.
The work is so good. It's such clean work. It looks great. It's not a Darkseid that I particularly like, obviously, because I'm a bit more attached to the older, Kirby look. But I still think the work on this will be fucking exceptional. If you do like,
a few people don't like the leaning, but he's going for a punch.
Yeah, maybe. It's very hard, though. It's very hard in photographs, dude. It's very difficult to tell. The difference is with this is that what you're seeing here is 90% of what you're going to receive in your fucking hand.
Well, the thing with Prime 1 is normally their pieces that they show are from the factory.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So this pretty much is what you'll be receiving, which with Sideshow, it's not that. They bring in fucking people that charge £5,000 to £10,000 to paint the fucking thing, and then when they can't replicate it at factory level, it's read the small print that basically says it may differ slightly. That's your problem.
That was a message this morning that someone got about the Red Sonja. Basically, they said that this isn't what I ordered. Basically, you've changed the whole head and you changed the paint and this and that. And they sent back the reply saying, well, we tried to send it away to the factory, but they can't replicate that. So we had to go for a different look. But we'll refund you fully if you want that, and it's a bit like...
That's what you should be doing. You should be saying, you should be going, for that.
But that's the other side of the Sideshow will always like...
fraudulent. I spoke to Daniel, and Daniel obviously Darkseid is legal nuts. He's the RaddTitan legal representative. He's the outstretched arm of of Sauron. That's what he is. But he told me, he said, look, that's why they have that fucking thing in there, so that they can always refer to that statement. But I still maintain that they are well behind the trend now. XM, Prime 1, HMO, First for Figures, all the other, they're trying to show you production pieces. They're not trying to fake sell you something. You need to be very careful with this because it's not honest. You know what I mean? I understand. I love the artists that do the work that they're showing. And I completely agree that they've got some skill, some serious skill. But if you can't replicate it, we know behind the scenes as well. We know that artists, like very talented painters, have done certain pieces, and the companies have come back and gone, fuck me, you need to dull that shit down. We can't replicate that at factory level. You need to calm down about it. Innit, Alex?
I took off the headset for about 5 minutes there. I put my jumper on.
What I'm saying
I know. I can hear you. Chill out. Yeah, no, I understand. I mean, but it is quite misleading. It is very like, well, and there are a lot of
What do you
people on
mean
the.
fucking quite misleading? Where are you getting quite
Why
from?
do you not let me fucking talk? God
Quite
damn you!
misleading. It's fraudulent, is what it
It
is.
anyway. So basically, when they say, but basically that this is what you're going to get, this is what it looks like, and blah blah blah. There are people who still defend them and say, well, it's been like that for years, you know. But then Sideshow then talk about, well, only 3% of you are collectors. So if it's been like that for years, the people who are buying are new people who don't know about that. So
Yeah.
if we go back to the 97%
Yeah.
of people
Yeah.
who are
Yeah.
not collectors,
Yeah.
then they wouldn't know that that's what it's like. So it's okay. So
Yeah.
basically, then well, that's what they're expecting to get in their collection.
It's funny though because I've heard all types of fucking excuses. Oh, the lighting's different, the backdrop's a different color. It's like doesn't change. The sculpts on the faces is not the same, and the expression's different. You know what I mean? It doesn't change these things. I mean, it's
Yeah.
sad really because people think right. You know what I mean? I really I didn't buy that Red Sonja, but I really believed that that was going to be the piece this year. They basically fucking slapped XM, slapped Prime One, slapped everybody awake, and was like, you know what? We can still do it. We can still make pieces that are as good as fucking anything that you can do. We can make them. We can make them better. Yeah, we may make a lot of pieces, but there are a few hidden gems amongst the crap. And unfortunately, they turned that masterful piece, that beautiful sculpt, and they turned it into an average piece with that lazy, half-assed, cheap factory shit paint job. And that's the problem. If you can't replicate it, don't show it. Don't show it. Just show the what you can produce, because then there wouldn't be an argument. If people saw that Red Sonja that they're showing now first, I don't think there would be as much of a problem, Alex.
Yeah.
But they showed a majestically beautiful fucking sculpt that they painted to an absolute art, unbelievable fucking job. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, this is it. And it's like, well, hold up, man, that's really different. Like
Well, I
really
think,
different.
yeah, I mean, what actually sort of happened as well is they basically showed the Red Sonja, and everyone was like, "Holy shit, this is like next level shit. This is
Next
fucking
level.
awesome."
Yeah.
There were a lot of people who said, "Wow, this is too soon. This is so close to when you just released another fucking Red Sonja." But people were like, "But this is so fucking awesome that you could justify it."
Yeah, yeah.
And now, well, yeah. So now it's a bit like everyone went and sold their fucking one with the frost giant head, thinking, "Oh fuck!" And that went well cheap. Those people
Yeah.
selling that for like, I saw someone sell an exclusive for like $250.
Yeah, same.
Like, whoa, that
It's
is
a
cheap.
nice
Just
piece,
because,
man. It's a nice
yeah, yeah.
piece, that piece.
And people just sold it because they're expecting this other Red Sonja to be a lot better and the way it was shown. Now, now people are going to be going, shit, let's go back and buy that fucking frost giant one because this one
Yeah.
ain't fucking
Do you
delivering.
know what it is, man? Do you know what it is? All it is, I just think if it was in any other remit, you would be livid. You'd be fucking seething. If you went to the shop, any shop, to buy anything, and they showed you one thing, packed it up, and sent you home, and then you opened it and you got something that different, I think you'd go fucking berserk. And I think the fact that it's like, oh, it's different lighting. Oh, well, the face is a little bit better now. I like the expression more. It's just not acceptable. It just is not acceptable. I'm sorry. I think, you know what I mean? I think you got to get on trend here and say, you know what? All these other companies are showing you factory stuff. We need to show factory stuff too. And just keep it so that if people like it, they know what they're buying. Otherwise, all you're doing is you're misleading people and you're not being transparent and not being honest. And I think Sideshow have really had a shit year this year. And I genuinely think, they need to fucking. I thought that Red Sonja was really going to be the piece that was going to lift it and just be like, ha ha, here's a fucking gem that we can produce when we set our mind to it. Like Lobo, like fucking so many great pieces over the years they've done that with. And I don't know this year. If anybody's out there watching, tell me what you think Sideshow's best release this year is, because I actually think it's probably that He-Man piece. But I want to know what people actually think is the top top piece that they've released this year? The best work you think they've done? Because I want to know. What do you think it is? Do you have any idea?
Apparently, she looks like a member of the Tri-Deltas on the Walk of Shame on Monday morning. Someone said, "Oh wait. Yeah, that's what I was going to comment on. Lock when I saw it. So I talking about the Green Lantern here. I was talking about the rocks in the construct as well. That's what I was going to talk about. He says he prefers Darkseid in the dress. Just, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, with the eyelid paint app, she looks like she's been slapped with blood clotting.
The thing is,
there's a tampon in it.
The thing is that I prefer the Sideshow Darkseid, but I know 100% that what I'm seeing from this Prime 1 pictures and release, I know that that's what I'm going to get. I trust that. I believe that. I don't believe with Sideshow. And to be honest with you, they've got some custard fucking tart base going on at the moment. On the only pictures I've seen, it's like a different color base, which isn't it. That to me is like the 10-15% margin that I can live with. But when a piece is about 60% off what it should be, when I'm getting 40% of what I'm promised, then I'm going to kick off. Anyway, I've got to go out to the door, so you carry on.
I mean, when we did the showed the Red Sonja, when we showed all the pictures of it before. We said basically, this has been painted. I think Kat Sapine, painted some of that, and she's one of the best painters in the community. When you get someone like that painting them, and you pay them, $10,000 or whatever you pay, that prototype has cost at least 20-30 grand to make, and then you go off and send it to a factory. They're just not going to be able to replicate that. And then when with the Red Sonja, I think we said when we saw it that if this comes out and it looks 85% of what the prototype looked like, it's going to be a really, really good piece, and it'll be really, really special. But I still don't think they've delivered on that, to be honest with you. I don't think they got to the 85% even. So no, I was just saying that when we showed the original pictures of Red Sonja, that when they were painting up, I think one of the comments I said was if it comes out 85% of this, it's going to be an amazing piece. I don't think they delivered nowhere near that.
What would you say based on the pictures that they have delivered? From what they've shown to what they've delivered, how much do you think it's there?
It's tough, really, but they've changed. They've changed the face, and it's just the colours. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. To be honest with you, I mean,
I say 40%.
I don't know about that low,
45%. That's as far as I'd go.
Yeah,
I think all of the insides I've seen loads of pictures since the chat. I think all of the insides look to be like the same. Now they look the same sort of texture. The first time I remember seeing it painted, if you know your anatomy, your intestines, your liver, your bladder, all of the things that are inside you, they have different textures. And the paint job that they managed to do on the work really showed them different textures, really showed smooth and rough and grainy and silky. And this, now, they all look like a big clump of shit. They'll look exactly the same sort of thing. And I understand about them being bloody and all this and not as clean. But I'm gutted personally, not because I ordered it, but because I really believe in my heart that Sideshow are capable of so much. I know they can fucking fight XM and Prime 1. I know they can. And I really want to see them start putting some of that money into all that profit that they're making into paying the expensive factories to do the best work. And I'm sorry, but I just don't think they are. I don't see. I think they went cheap with this Red Sonja. I really do. And I'm gutted about that because I wanted a fight. I don't want to watch Conor McGregor destroy fucking Alvarez in 2 rounds. It's great. As a Conor McGregor fan, it's great. As an XM fan, it's great that Sideshow are not delivering. But I'm not an XM fan. I'm a fucking collector. I want the best stuff, and I want everyone to be making everybody else work harder. And for me, I just feel at the moment that Sideshow just don't seem to give a shit about fighting anybody about anything. They're like, yeah, we're all right. We'll you know, this is acceptable and people will accept it. And that's cool. If you're up with that, that's cool. But if I paid that pre-order, I'd have cancelled it by now.
Yeah, but also we got Philip Fox actually makes a very good point, and the Quarter to Deadline is very good.
Very, very good.
When we just saw the Siren, and we saw the Valkyrie, and I think Siren, the one we saw, was painted perfectly, and it looked really, really nice. I think the shit under the water is horrible. I mean, I think I could be quite a grim person in that kind of respect. I used to watch loads of really, really bad 80s horror movies all the time. And
yeah, you're quite desensitized. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I don't think I could display some of those Quarter Dead ones, especially the one is Red Death where he's got all his guts in his hand. That one's well too far for me. So,
I mean, I truly believe that's the best work for me at the moment. That is really the easy. If I was collecting that sort of style with Sideshow, I wouldn't be worried. Apart from the fact that we had that issue with the Valkyrie hand, which I can't tell you how pissed off I was about that. But
all right, should we get back onto this because we still got
the work-wise that went into the Quarter Deadline is really, really good work. I mean,
I really want to see if they deliver on that Melavestros.
That's another one, though. That's another one, isn't it? Red Sonja was last year. That one is this year. That's the piece that's going to blow. That's the next one. Yeah. That's going to destroy everything. And you know what I mean? That's what you're waiting for. That diamond in the rough. And unfortunately, we've pulled out the Red Sonja, and it's not a diamond. It's a fucking what's that? Fake stone shit. No, what's the fake stone shit? You know, you're getting there like cheap. Yeah, no, not fucking. They're expensive, you maniac. They're crystal. You know, like fake, like Diamante shit. It's like the fake stuff. I forgot what it's called anyway.
All right, should we get back to Tokyo? How about that?
Yeah, let's get back on.
All right, so I just want to show like the texturing there on the hand. It's just like the grip on the palm there is really nice. This is basically so back to the Green Lantern. All of the rocks and the constructors. Lockie was saying basically that's what I was going to bring up as well. I think it's really nice because normally you've always got the construct being, just like a solid green piece of translucent resin, and I think it's really nice to have all the rocks and things in there. I think that's a really nice touch.
It looks like it's swirling up underneath him, doesn't it? Which is really nice touch. I think that Green Lantern for me. I think that Green Lantern was the best reveal that I saw at this place. I thought it looked fucking amazing.
No, really, you're mad.
I'm really impressed with it. I really like it. It's my favourite.
I think 2099 was better.
209 looked amazing, but for me, I really like this Green Lantern. I mean, if I'm going to put my money in, so I'm not even a big Green Lantern fan. I just think this piece is really, really
There is
nice.
A claim that I think Abdul Cole claims that they nicked his idea. No comment.
For what? I don't know what you're talking about. What one?
This Green Lantern.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, Abdul Cole said they nicked his idea because he's done a Green Lantern. But anywho. So there's the there's the front.
I just love the face. I love the metallic, that lovely metallic paint with the black. Great, love it. Face is stern as fuck. Pose is dynamic. I like it. I'm game. If I could get maybe a trade on this in a few years, I probably will pick it up.
This piece is fucking ridiculously big. So this is Shockwave.
Yeah, I saw this.
And this is like 108 centimeters wide, and I don't even know. It's just massive. Wow.
This is
Lockie, we put a light up on the custom Green Lantern. We just shone a spotlight through it, and it just looks fucking awesome when you do that. When you got this like clear resin and you shine the light through it, really picks up. Lighting. Especially with the Phoenix, we did that as well. That Phoenix video is going up as well soon.
Good. That any lighting that is around them clear resins, just amazing. It really is beautiful.
I tried to sort out the sound. It didn't go as well as I wanted to, but there are times where you're like, it looks like you've been dubbed. But I did as best I could, but we'll get that up.
I'm sure certain companies wish I was fucking dubbed.
Yeah. Right. So this is again the Shockwave. So this is just fucking beast, fucking ridiculously big, this piece.
Dude, what's that? Is that a human through the legs?
Little woman through the legs, yeah.
Great shot.
On the video that we did, that we posted for Calvin, because he basically posted a load of Facebook Live videos, but then when I was speaking to him, he didn't know how to take them and put them onto YouTube and things. So I spoke to him and I said, "Oh, I'll put them on YouTube for him and send him all the links." So that's why we've got them on there. So
come on.
There you go. So keep going.
Gary says Wolverine PF Sideshow's best piece this year. The brown.
Nah. I don't know. The Spider-Man's better than the Wolverine. I don't know.
Yeah, that came out this year as well, didn't it? That came out. That's a nice piece.
Right. So there's loads of this Shockwave. Sorry, not Soundwave. Shockwave. This is Suicide Squad. This is Death Shot. So again, I watched Dead Shot. Sorry. Yep. Dead Shot. This is the exclusive head.
It's cool. Great texture, great detailing on that. But, I mean,
what do you think about the? Well, yeah, it's got big ears, isn't he?
I know, but like you can see through them.
Yeah.
I think he looks malnourished. That's my.
He does in the film, though.
Oh, then maybe that's right then.
Yeah, in the film, he's quite he's quite lean in the film, and he does look a bit sort of like, when you see him in.
The likeness is definitely, for me. It's definitely there.
Do you know when you see him in I Am Legend, for example?
Yeah, beastly.
I Am Legend, he's in really good shape. In this, he looks like he's lean, and he does look a bit skinny.
Malnourished.
I wouldn't say malnourished, but yeah.
Huh?
I wouldn't say malnourished, but yeah.
Malnourished.
Lockie says it looks like he's got Ebola. Derek Fagan says, what about Sideshow's Fett?
That's a good call. So it's quite a nice piece.
It is a nice piece, actually. Yeah, it's tough. So this is the... so just go through these images now. So
there's just so much details going on here. So amazing to see.
All of these... sorry, my voice is going a bit. All of these Suicide Squad pieces are going to have the same bases.
Okay. What are the bases? Like part of the street.
Yeah, but he's got on the back. You just see that Batman target that's been shot in the head.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
And he's got the bullets all over it as well. But they're all going to have very similar bases. So
I love how they do this here. I love the fact that there's so much texture in, and for a fully sculpted thing, it's an amazing skill. And, I also like the fact that, people can be confident in him. That's what they're going to fucking get.
Yeah.
No, they're going to get that, or 90% of that, which is a win all day, every fucking day.
That's him next. This is third scale, by the way.
I thought this was quarter scale. What was Tom talking about then, about the quarter scale one? Where's that?
Yeah, Tom said it was quarter scale, and then someone posted these pictures, and it said quarter scale. And then I was like, oh, shit, Tom's right. Because I was arguing, well, not arguing with him, I was discussing with him. And I said, no, they're third scale. They're movie, they're third scale, blah, blah. No, they're quarter. And I'm like, oh, okay, maybe Tom knows about it. He's right. And then someone posted that it was quarter scale. And I'm like, oh, Tom's right. So I messaged him. And then...
keep going through these pictures, man.
I went back to look at it, and it was third. So yeah. So then we're on to the Harley.
Yeah.
I don't like that head.
No.
But then again, you get 4 heads with this. So then there's this is all sculpted as well. So none of this is media.
Amazing.
The only thing that is media is the tights.
Oh, the netting, okay.
The netting is the only thing that's media. So
I'd really like to get a close up of those tattoos in person. see the quality of the work,
I thought you were going to say something else there about the close-up, but anyway, I think the face.
I really like all the other heads. I like all the other ones.
This face is really, really good. This likeness on this face is, I think, very good. I think it looks great.
It looks great. It does look great. Boots look fucking unreal.
That one's nice as well.
Amazing, That's very, very cool. The other one, she looks a little bit like she's spaced out. First one.
And that's all sculpted.
It's beautifully well done. It looks really good.
I don't like that one either.
No, I don't like either of them two. No, the
I like the two. I like the bubble and the blowing one.
The blowing.
I like the bubble one and the one with the mouth.
There's obviously something wrong with us. We want the mouth as open as it can be, or her blowing a bubble. So it's something wrong with us, clearly. The other two just don't look right. But you know what I mean? It's great to have them type of choices.
Yeah,
them
not
two,
really a fan.
The left and the middle one, I don't like.
And she's got no arse as well from watching the film. She's got like not much of an arse. Quite disappointed, by the way.
Yeah, don't worry.
I
won't be bothered, man. I'd like to wear. I'd like to walk around and wear her as a hat. Give a fuck about the arse or not.
She's hot. She's really hot, actually.
It's ridiculous. In Wolf of Wall Street, man, I was fucking mesmerised in that film. Absolutely, like. And it's something about that Jersey thing as well. You know, them sort of Jersey girl, that voice. Ugh.
Okay. Anywho,
messed me up all kinds of ways.
This is Jazz. Oh yeah, Lockie's saying you should see it in Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, we've seen Wolf of Wall Street.
We've seen Wolf of Wall. That film's probably one of my favourite films. I love that fucking film.
Oh yeah, someone Peter Green is saying that someone built the a whole house to display his collection. That's in Thailand, Peter. It's someone done the whole collection there. So
come on then.
This is Transformers Jazz. So this is one of the smaller Transformers, but he's
cool in the film. He dies, doesn't he, in the first one? Spoiler shit, I should have said that first.
Well, my nephew told me Barricade died in the first one, but I don't remember when Barricade dies.
Somebody gets ripped in half, and I'm sure it's Jazz.
Jazz gets
fucking rips him in half. It's like, yeah, fuck off.
So this is Jazz.
Looks cool. Looks all right.
All right, so just going through these. This is probably my favorite Prime 1 Transformer. So this is the Megatron, and this is I think Tokyo.
This is right up my street and all.
Yeah, this Megatron is my favorite.
That's right up my street. That's so bang on as well from when we were kids, isn't it?
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, I love it. Amazing.
Only a few pictures then because that's already out for pre-order and that's already sold out. This is the Primal. So the thing with the a lot of these newer Prime 1 pieces that are coming out is they have a character on the floor. So the bases are crazy. You know, the bases are so much going on. So you can kind of see why they're more expensive.
Diorama, isn't it? It's almost a diorama.
Again, I'm not really a fan of this line. I'm not really a fan of the Primal stuff, but I mean they've done a good job. This is the exclusive.
Yeah, the work looks good, but I can't. Nostalgic values on this is 0 because I don't know what this is. It looks like Zoids.
Peter Green was saying, Jazz was killed by Megatron.
Yeah, sweet. I know. I remember. I quite like that first film. I like, quite like the first couple of films.
So this is going through here. So there's that. Whatever that character is on the base.
Lockie's being abusive as usual about it. I actually think the work's there. It's just not my thing. I don't think there's anything wrong with the quality. It just doesn't do nothing for me. But that's a personal thing. It's got nothing to do. If you're into this if you know this line, you're not going to lose, man. You should jump on it.
But say that's off Peter's just pointing out. Wait
a minute, I wanted to make something clear. You know them fucking these pieces. How expensive is the Superman, the Green Lantern, and the Darkseid? Do you know?
Well, Superman's already up for pre-order.
Yeah, but what is his price?
Fuck's sake, man! Fuck you. I think it was 700.
Okay, all right. For their sort of stuff, 700 for the Green Lantern. That's not too. Right, go on, move on then.
I'm looking it up now because you just.
I'll take a guess. I mean, you'll be close or close enough. I trust you.
I wouldn't.
That's why I trust you, because you don't.
It comes up with a new 52. Oh, fuck off! It's come up with all these previews of it. I thought it came up for actual order.
Don't worry, move on, man. Tell me later. Just curious to know, really, because It's quite interesting because I'm hearing them the Spider-Man and the fucking all this stuff is like fucking $900.
Well, the thing is about the all the Witcher line was here you go. It was 500.
Huh?
So the Superman 749.99, and it is 27 inches tall.
Okay.
So there. So just go through this. There you go. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, Lockie's saying
And
it's a
then
lot of money for quarter scale. He's right. It is a lot of money for quarter scale.
so I was saying, if you want fur in your Transformer, put a cat on it. This is. I think this is Ratchet, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be.
All
I'll
right.
go
So
with
this is Ratchet. So it's going
That's
along
nice
here.
and vibrant and bright. That looks cool.
Going through there. I'll get through these quite quick. Actually, no, it's not that bad. Actually, it's not. We're not doing too bad. Then we got
This is very interesting. This is really interesting to me. This picture here, because this Ultraman looks like he's got completely two different bases.
yes, two different statues.
Oh fuck my couch! I
It's
thought
a
that was one piece and you
it's a-
switched it all over.
No, it's a modern and a classic Ultraman.
Oh shit!
So
I like
basically,
I like the one on the right.
oh dear, I like the one on the left.
Yeah, I like the one on the right.
I like the one where he
Standing
slashed.
over a beaten foe with that badass. So I like, yeah, who wants some? I like
I like
that.
the one where he slashed him in half. The thing I do quite like about this line, I'm not an Ultraman fan at all. I don't really know anything about Ultraman. I think I've seen a few really bad episodes where he kind of like is one of those things, you know, like on the Beastie Boys video, where there's a man in a
Yeah.
costume fighting some other like fucking monster in a costume. And there's like a cardboard city, and they're like fighting over the cardboard city. But the thing I do like about this is they look pretty good. The detailing on them is really, really nice. And the person who is who's done these is working on the Guyver line.
Oh shit! I didn't realise he was slashed in half. That looks the shit.
Yeah. Didn't you know that? They slashed in half,
That looks cool.
and then the rock on the back is slashed in half.
That's wicked. I love
So he's
it.
basically slashed through the monster and the rock, and then the monster slid down.
That's brilliant. Class. Like it's still like the other one a little bit more. It's just more my style. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got
Nice.
that.
Great detail. It's funny because I thought fucking Ultraman fought with Godzilla, but I found out the other day it's Jet Jaguar. It's not even- Jet Jaguar. It's not even him.
Right. So then this is the other one now where you see the other gun, the gun thing. I like that. That looks good.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Yeah, I changed my mind. I want the samurai one.
Well,
That's
yeah,
all right.
that's,
It's okay, but yeah, the
right.
samurai.
So that's Ultraman done. This is then the Witcher line, which again, I mean, Garrett and the dude on the back, I think Eldrin, I think his name is. They're up for build already. Then you got in the middle, you got Yennefer, Ciri, and Triss.
That one on the left, man, looks the shit.
She's hot, man.
Yeah, she looks really cool.
My character had sex with her the other day, so that was pretty good. Well, actually, I think it's like everyone who plays the game does it anyway. But it's like they fuck on a giant stuffed unicorn or something.
Oh my god, dude,
Quite funny.
that's no good.
I was telling Colson about it, and she was just like, "What?" I was like,
She's lost you, man. That's what she's thinking in her private thoughts. Like, yeah, he's gone.
She's happy. So then you got. So this is Ciri.
Cool.
So going through.
The expression's off.
Huh?
The expression is off.
Hmm.
Her head, her face. Go back. Her face looks like she's just found out that, do you know what I mean? Coronation Street isn't on tonight, and her fucking arms is like she's going to go into battle. Something's off with that face. The face is lacks any intensity of any kind.
I said that. Sorry, Peter. I said that to George the other day that she looks older in the statue than she does in the game. I did say that the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like
Oh, that's cool.
that looks like the Wolf
Is that
King.
a base?
Yeah, this looks like the Wolf King where you fight him near quite early on in the game actually. So I think that's the
Cool,
Wolf
man.
King. Yeah.
Great details. Serious
Well,
details.
that's why you can see that with these
The
bases,
hand, right?
you can
Yeah,
see
great.
why the prices are up higher. This is much. I mean, when Sideshow say it's not just about the complexity of the pieces that go together to make the statue up, it's also to do with the complexity of the paintwork.
Mm-hmm.
You can see where if you were to put this or any of the Witcher line up against that Deadpool, these all justify the price. I don't feel Deadpool does.
No. And also, don't preach to me about the complexities of the paint job when you fuck the paint job up. So go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Well, when you come back and Red Sonja was at the time she was a very high level piece and a high level price. That's actually a very good point. Well, she was a very high level price, and then when they then bring it out and it doesn't deliver on that paint, shouldn't they be refunding people?
Oh, I completely agree.
They should be going, yeah, sorry, we fucked up and we didn't deliver on that high level paint that we promised you. Here's $100 back because we've been fucking full of shit. And we're saying to you, well, that was their justification for it being the price it was. It was $550 when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
But at the time, none of the other premium formats of that scale, especially women, were that price.
No.
And that was their excuse.
I think she was about $100 more than any other female piece at the time.
No, she was more because all the female pieces around that time were like, I don't know, $399 or less.
Yeah, she was $550. That's $150.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mate, you're preaching to the converted here. Don't you know what I mean? The truth is you're paying that premium price because fucking cats are being fucking charged $7,000 to paint the fucking thing. Just for them to show it.
But yeah. But whatever I'm just saying, so if they're saying that originally you're paying for this complex paint job, but then when it comes out they've decided they're not going to go with that complex paint job, they should give you a fucking refund back, shouldn't they? They should say, here's $100 of Sideshow points.
It would be great. It would be a very good touch. It would be very transparent.
We just missold this to you, So here's a little look behind the fucking wizard's curtain,
Yeah.
So,
but I mean, it's funny because Lockie's talking about he said to me he found out about what happened to Darkseid. He's making, like when it was delayed. Yeah. And he's making like a joke about it. But actually, what he failed to realize is that's actually the truth. Is that they got the container in, they opened the stuff up, and the standard was shit. So they had to start again. That's the truth. That's what happened.
They claimed it was damaged in shipping.
Yeah. They got it, they opened it, it was shite. And they were like, we can't sell this. We have to start it again. And that's the risk you take when you're you promise A and you deliver F.
Oh, we got one photo out of sync here. Damn it. It was all going so well.
It looks good though. I like the bomb knocker.
Yeah. We got Peter Green saying he does actually really like the Red Sonja, thinks it looks fine. Except the painting doesn't match the prototype ever. So here you go. Then there's Garrett. So this is the main character.
Geralt, isn't it?
Geralt,
yeah. I don't play this game.
Sorry, I didn't show the beast on the base there.
Looks a nice piece, man.
Yeah.
Nice piece.
And then this is Triss.
This looks nice as well. Looks really nice.
Yeah. I like the book in the flame.
Just the bases are so fucking good, man.
Like a fucking Reaper.
Very nice. They're really intricate. They're really nice looking pieces. Yeah. I'm so glad I don't play this game or care about it because I'd be fucking broke.
There's a book because she's like a witch.
That's cool. I thought you were going to say she's like an alchemist or pyro.
Well, actually, alchemist is more the term. So yeah, she is an alchemist. Very, very good.
Cool. Really nice. really nice work. gotta say.
And then this is your one. This is the one you'd be right all over.
Yeah, if I
This
played
is,
the game, it's a bit of a
this
problem
is,
because I'm
uh,
big for a
this is
lot.
Jennifer.
Oh, I wouldn't buy her. Pretty.
And then the base. So no, they're really good pieces.
Yeah.
And again, I mean, you've just got so much going on with the actual bases as well, having the actual monsters in the base.
Yeah, lots of sculpt work going on here as well. Loads of details, man. Loads of things happening. They're just busy. I mean, there's a lot happening there. I get what people are talking about. I get it completely.
Not sure about the hair. I mean, might need a bit of work on the hair.
Yeah, I don't know the game, so I don't know how it looks, but it's black. I mean, I don't know if there are any highlights or colours in it. Needs to be maybe thinned out a bit.
And this is the
amazing piece, that
I
is.
think.
Wow, look at that.
I think this
Fucking
was
hell.
basically the piece that stole the show for me, and this piece came out of fucking nowhere. This is the Spider-Man 2099. And
man, unbelievable.
this it's got a lighter base which like changes
Changes
colours.
colour, yeah, green and blue. It's amazing. Smoke as well. It's not needed, but it looks better than the clumps of shit I've been seeing recently.
There you go. Look at that.
Yeah,
And also, there's going to be an unmasked head with he's got like fangs.
Cool.
So he's got like an unmasked head where he's got the fangs.
It's amazing textures, isn't it, Al?
Oh yeah, this piece is ridiculous. I think it's
great work on the back. Look at the musculature on that back. Really well done. Really good. Super
really
paint
nice
job as well. Looks so alive.
And then there's the.
Is that side by side with that Spider-Man, or is that anti-venom in front?
He's a little bit in front.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I was going to say, Jesus.
Then there's the this like spikes come off his hands.
It looks really nice.
And you got the webbing on the back. I mean, yeah, this piece.
Yeah, it's definitely. I've got to agree with you. I can see what you're saying about stealing the show. It's very impressive.
For me, I mean, it came out of nowhere. When I woke up in the morning and saw these pictures, I was just like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yes, I love it when it happens. Though, a nice little.
I was going to say that, like, one of the. I was going to say, like, when we do the awards, we're going to do like a biggest surprise of the year piece. And I was going to say originally it was going to be something like, all of a sudden Sideshow put up the fucking black cat that came out of nowhere, but this one is going to be like, shit. Where the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have that. And we'll need the award for the most anticipated piece for next year and shit. We'll have all that.
There you go. There's Desert Green.
Yeah. I like the base. I actually really like the pose as well. I think it's got a delicate sort of pose to it, which is nice.
Yeah, green and blue look.
Lucky's saying Amy's $999 these pieces.
Well, anti-venom is. I don't know about the 2099. So they are expensive. That's the other side of it. They're going to be, if they're core scale, they're going to be. If they're going to be, this piece comes up as around just under $1,000.
Okay.
So.
I like this. I like the look of it, but there is an element of it that looks almost like a figure to me. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the paint job. I don't know if it's the colours. I don't know if it's because the only anti-venom I've ever seen really is I saw a figure of one once, which looks a little bit like this. I don't really read it, so I think. But I mean, it could be anything. I need to see this in hand, but it looks crazy.
Yeah.
Lockie politely said, "Fuck off, $1,000 a piece, quarter scale." He's got a point.
Peter Green saying, "I honestly think Sideshow is good at bullshitting. If you look at the price of the PC, I think PCS he means E-Honda retail is around $500, and the paint job looks so detailed. But also on the E-Honda, there's no base, so it's just a plain black base, so that takes a lot less time. But yeah." Yeah, Chris Vargas says potential of a lot of breakages on these two pieces in shipping. Yeah,
it definitely needs to be shipped. I mean, if you're charging this type of money, dude, you better ship it fucking very, very well.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm in agreement with Lockie. I think the price of this is just too high. I get it if it's 1/3 scale. I understand if you're talking about something that's 35. 35 inches upwards. I get it, the cost, but I think anything really under sort of under 30 inches, 30 or under, really shouldn't be in that price range. I think that's just a little bit too high. I mean, maybe people that love it and happy to spend the money, that's great. You know, for me, it's not a big character in my thing, either of these characters, but I can appreciate the work big time. I think the work is amazing.
And it's also, you know, the way that, you know, they're going with they're moving into the Marvel line, and basically they're not going with, you know, we're going to do a Captain America, we're going to do a Hulk, and we're going to do an Iron Man, and that is really good.
That. I think you have to seriously respect it.
I definitely think that's a very good point. Basically, sorry, that's all the pictures. So we did get through them quite quickly. You know,
Done well.
we didn't do bad at all, did we? There.
Yeah, home team. I agree with you, man. I think that's a really good point that you just brought up. It's good to see a company release, you know, a hero and a villain, and they're not fucking. Do you know what I mean? The same people that we always see. So I think Prime One deserve a great deal of credit for that, for not going with bankers. You know what I mean? We're not going with for dead certs. You know, they're in the same line. They're a hero and a villain. Is he a villain? Anti-Venom a villain?
Anti-Venom.
Like a fucking villain.
Yeah, I think he is a villain, and I mean, and I think 2099 is he's like, I don't think he's a goodie as such. I think he's a bit like an anti-hero. So I think he's a bit of a badass.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't read him, but I can respect the fact they're thinking outside the box, and I like that. I like anybody that does that.
Cold, yeah, I know what you mean, Peter Green.
What?
But no, just so you said pop culture, you meant pop culture shock, but yeah, I know what you meant. Cold Stags just jumped in, but I don't know how much longer we're going to be on here for. But yeah, so welcome,
Much
Michael. So basically, yeah, I mean that's all of the Tokyo stuff, and I mean I think it was a good show. I mean there's a lot of really nice pieces, and
nice.
you know I do think they're waiting till Wonderfest to show off a lot more. So that'd be really, really interesting. And also because that's in February, they've got a few more months to maybe sort out some of the stuff with Imaginary Arts and sort of see what you know, progress some of that shit, move that forward. But then again, like not a lot happens in the statue world around January, February time because of Chinese New Year. Everything shuts down and it just goes a bit, you know, not much happens as such. Yeah, it goes a bit quiet. So we'll see. We will see. Man.
It's exciting. I mean, it's all good stuff. I think, you know, I think the difference is, you know, you got to put your money in somewhere you trust. And with the prices going the way they are, if you're a massive like Spider-Man 2099 fan, you know what I mean, you love the comics, you love the stuff, you know, $900 whatever. I mean, I don't know what the price is going to be, but you know, I can only speak for myself. I would pay a premium price to get the best I can do of that character, because I'm one of the people that I don't buy more than one. So, you know, I've got to pick who's my favorite. What Spider-Man's my favorite, and my favorite is the blue and red classic version. That's my favorite Spider-Man. So, you know, I'm looking to buy the best version of that I can get. So, you know, that's the way I sort of look at it. But other people are different. I do agree with Lockie, man. I think the prices are getting very, very, very high. And unfortunately, if they're going to get very, very, very high, it means that your quality needs to be there. You know what I mean? The quality needs to definitely 100%. It needs to be on point.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing is we just keep getting told prices are going up and up and up and up. And the funny thing is how comes though the prices are going up and up and up, but how comes, this is quite something I had a conversation with someone the other day, how comes then, you know, for example, when I went to Bangkok and I saw a lot of the pieces which have been recasted, how comes then that all these pieces cost, you know, $100 or $150 when Sideshow are then selling that same piece for $700 or $600?
Yeah,
you know, it's a bit like
what I'm trying to tell you. You don't realize you're not actually paying you're not actually paying that money just for the piece because it's made
No, I
out of
know.
fucking
I understand.
polystone.
You're
It's
paying.
not you're paying for the sculpting, the painting, the advertising. You're paying all of that. Really, a tiny piece in all of that in your piece. So when you're paying $650, it's all about that. And this is my point about, you know, getting the best artist to paint your stuff. We're paying for that, and we're not getting their work. This is my issue. You know, we're paying. You know, it's a small percentage. You know what I mean? It's probably like fucking, I don't know, a few dollars on each piece that will pay for that fucking woman to or that geezer to paint that piece like fucking, you know, like Picasso. But it's not the point. The point is that if you can't replicate it, you shouldn't paint it that way. I don't believe you should pay premium prices to have a great painter paint it and then give it to some cheap factory then to produce. I don't believe that's fair or honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Unfortunately, when you're talking about recast, none of the work, none of the background, none of the backdrop has been done, none of the grafting. You know, you're standing on the shoulder of giants then, and you're handing over an item, a low standard version of the original item, and you know that's why. Speaking of which, what's going on with your fucking you know what I mean? What's going on with your little purchase? Have you found out anything?
No. I have to wait until the you know, the date that it was meant to be delivered. That's why I have to wait until I can open a case or anything. So I'm not really. I mean, like, if it'll be funny. I mean, if they even do send anything, you know, I'm going to open it up and I'll do a video of it or whatever. And if it is, well, it's not going to be the original one. So if a recast turns up, I'm just going to fucking do a video of it and then, you know, totally, like, you know, say what happened and then fucking get my money back off PayPal. But
Yeah, call the geezer out, let people know what's going on. Definitely.
yeah.
So when is it meant to have been shipped and where does it come from?
Come from like somewhere in Asia, but then it's like
Is that the polite way of saying China?
I don't know if it's come from China. I'll have to look at the thing, but basically, yeah. I mean, it's all listed as it's meant to be the real deal, but then when you go into it, he listed it again, and then you go and someone else has actually listed on their one the same number. So it's a bit like he looks like he's just nicked it from someone else's post. So yeah, I very much doubt it's going to be. I very much doubt it's actually going to be one. So I'm going to end up getting like a box of rocks or something. But we'll see. And yeah, it'd be quite funny. I mean, I've got all the links saved of you know, this is where he's nicked the pictures from, and this is this and this is that. So, you know.
Yeah. You keep all the homework, man, until you need it. That's the key, isn't it? That's the answer.
Lockie saying that.
Anyway, man. I want you to win the lottery, collecting lottery. So I'm praying.
Yeah, I got no to put it anyway, but it's not happening anyway.
A Predator Cinema Cat you'll find somewhere.
Yeah, this is a Predator Cinema Cat, but Lockie's saying he'll let me know when he's shipped it. Fuck you. Fucking keep your mind tricks out of this motherfucker. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and I very much doubt it's going to happen anyway. But even if they send the recast or whatever it's going to be, it'll be good to just to show the video, just to make people aware of it anyway. It'll be a fucking hassle to get the money back and whatever else, but still, it was worth the gamble at the time. Yeah, I won't get my money back until probably fucking January or something. But again, it's, you know, it's in a way it works out quite good, because then it's like some money that's tied up that I can't spend technically, isn't it? So that's
I like the way you're thinking.
I got to think of the Jewish side, man. That's my Jew kicking in. I'm like, yeah, it's just like putting into like an account that you can't get access to. Yes, and you're not going to spend.
It's safer than a bank.
It's safer than a bank, and you're going to get that money back, you know, in a little while. You won't get your interest, but you know, it's okay. It's okay.
Right, man. Well, it's good. We got through everything. Everything's done. It's another week, so that's great. You're away now. You're going on after tomorrow. You're going for a break. So that's good. And then I'll see you back here. We'll do it next week. See if there's any news or any reveals. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I mean, it's your birthday Monday, isn't it?
Yep.
So I mean, we'll try and stick to the kind of Thursdays from now on.
Yeah.
We're still doing the making sure we post a video a day all this month. I've got everything scheduled up this month really. So basically, I could tell people what's going to be on, but I don't know if I want to ruin the surprise.
No, just leave it. I like the surprise, so just leave it.
So we're up to. What day is it today? Wednesday. Oh, okay. So.
Oh shit.
Oh, tomorrow's a good one. Tomorrow's a good one.
Good.
Oh, tomorrow's actually a really good one. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Yeah, tomorrow's a very good one. So, you know, we'll keep posting them. And again, I mean, we're doing quite well on the old sub front. You know, we still consistently sort of gaining subs at a nice little rate. And
it's always good.
Basically, my prediction was that we would be at 2,500 by the end of the year, and it looks like we're going to be up at like 2,750, so like 250 above. So that's really, really good. Really happy about that. I do my little predictions just to like, you know, they don't really mean
keep you
much,
motivated.
It's just nice to have like little targets. I mean, I can't really do much about it anyway, but it's just nice to have the little targets. Our next one is like 3,000 subs and 1 million views. That's you know, they're not too far away, so that's pretty cool.
That's cool, man.
All right.
Anyway, I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna head. I've got to go train and stuff. So
yeah, I'm training today, I think. So and also I need to go wee. So yeah. All right. All right. Anyway, I'll speak to you later on. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys.
Man. And much love to everybody. Thanks for joining us this time, and definitely leave your comments, man, so I can chat to you. And yeah, let me know what you think as well on some of them categories. Let me know what you think. I always like knowing what you think about, you know, what the top releases were this year. So give me like a little lowdown in the comments if you can of just what you think have been the really impressive pieces that have grabbed your attention. Yeah. Much love.
Bye bye.
See you later.
Peace.